Welcome back, everybody, to Ghosts of Saltmarsh.
Yes, that is the game.
That's my little song that I made for the game.
Oh, you didn't tell me. I would have played along with you.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Do you want to do it now?
No, now I'm nervous.
Play a note.
It's too much.
One note.
Like a short note?
Welcome back, everybody.
Sorry.
Ghosts of Saltmarsh.
Start laughing. And it gets louder.
Yeah.
Crescendo.
Do you have the online sheet music so I can learn that song in my ocarina?
No, you will be copyrighted, and then the FBI will kill you in the head.
That's a recap, guys.
We died a lot.
Yep, we got our butts kicked.
Not me.
Don't try to change the subject, Logan.
Okay, let's continue this.
Hey,
this
we leveled
butthole.
up.
We did.
Yep.
So, last we left off, you guys went to the spooky, scary, haunted house. Found a lot of bugs. Found a very creepy voice that seemed to embody the house on its own that terrified most of you. You fought some snakes, fought some weasels. Found a man there who was naked and had none of his clothes, and you guys got him his clothes back. He said he had gotten captured there, and then after you guys
He tried to kill us.
Made fun of him for a few minutes, made him feel like garbage, and were really mean to him.
I apologize.
I didn't.
Oh, he's dead now because
Well,
then
I
he
know
tried
he's
to
dead.
kill you, and then you just stabbed him. You did in the neck, and
And you
now
ripped
he's
out his
dead.
throat.
So you don't have to apologize to me. My feelings are not hurt, but
I'm hurt that he
poor
was
old
offended.
dead Ned.
I don't like being betrayed.
Oh.
Man.
Dead Ned.
That's
Dead
dead.
The best part about this is I'm willing to bet that he was actually
That's
meant
dead.
to help us, but we just made so much fun of him that he was like, I'm just going to
That's
kill you.
That'd be hilarious.
Well, you'll never know.
Unless you metagame and look into Jacob's mind and know that yes, that is true.
How did you know how to get in?
He's
You,
mystic.
you leave the back door unlocked, dude.
Shit! Where's the key?
Oh, I have it. You gave it to me? Remember?
Give it.
No, I like
No,
it.
she
He knows all my secrets.
Dude, she made dupes. I got like 3 of them.
I need to get the lock changed.
I know how these games run. That's why my characters keep dying.
We're gonna
in
send a
them.
couple to some of the other D&D channels.
Yeah.
No, my ideas. They're terrible.
Jacob, maybe that's how they
that's how they
the
got
same
it.
video as you 2 days
Ooh.
before you uploaded.
Hey, that
That's
was
also
me.
how
No,
they come up with
yeah.
the new adventures
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
Dungeons and
yeah.
Dragons.
Yeah.
The 9 Hells. That's a great idea.
How
I
many
did the same fucking thing with Ghosts of Saltmarsh.
How many
That
times
is my
has that?
patron game.
Yeah.
How many times has that happened to you where you've had an idea and then like a few
I
months
wrote
later?
a whole Fallout fanfic
Yep.
for like a year that was about my main character who was trapped in cryonic. The whole thing was that there was a vault and it froze everybody and he was the only one to live, and his whole thing was about saving his family, and then Fallout 4 came out and I was like, cool, that was my idea,
I
but
swear
it's
to
cool.
God, it's like the exact same amount of years too.
Maybe we're all
that
part
you
of a
did.
hive mind, and we just like subconsciously get these ideas.
Yeah,
that we
the,
share.
Never
the beginning
say
of it,
that.
he was in the pre-war, and then it went
Yeah.
to the future, and he like remembers that, and I
Yeah.
was like, this fucking Fallout 4! Except there's a stupid baby I have to go save.
I wrote like a fuck ton of Tesseract, and then Breath of the Wild came out.
Oh yeah.
I got really mad.
And the ending for our home game Immortals was similar
The
too,
same
right?
as Avengers Endgame, I know.
Ozymandias, you said, was very similar to something else.
I don't
think.
remember.
Oh yeah, that other time people fought a mountain.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that
See,
time.
this is why I just don't tell anyone my ideas, and I just keep them a secret, and then no
You
one
can't.
can steal
It's
them.
the back of his head's
Back of my
open.
brain's open, man. Everybody can just see him.
Got it.
Anyways, last we left off, you guys went to
We're
a
playing
spooky
D&D.
haunted house and you almost died. And then you didn't really... That dude stabbed you, and then you killed him. And after hemo going down about 2 or 3 times, you guys decided, let's just go back to Saltmarsh, reconvene,
Yes,
and
we
maybe
did.
head back. So you guys make your way back to the town.
Just so you know, 6 broke Phelan.
Again?
Gosh dang it.
Can you hand him to me?
Our cat's an
Can you
asshole.
hand me Phelan?
The body part that makes poop, that's him.
That's what we have to refer to that as now.
Did I just miss him like jumping all the way up there?
Yeah, I didn't see him do it either.
You're being a fucking
That's on
body.
stream.
Just like,
In the background, he just ninja jumps.
oh shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna look back once this gets.
You should.
Upload, yeah.
This one hair is being really annoying.
That's
I
pretty
can cut it off if you want.
Nah, I'll just
Oh shit, that didn't work at all.
No,
You just
Get
shave your entire
in
head.
there. All right,
What
there
are
we
like
go.
10 minutes in now?
Yeah.
This could be a fucking like Let's Play episode.
We're
Let's do it.
exactly 10 minutes. That was like on the dot. Anyways, so you guys went about to your houses and you went to go sleep and all that stuff, and you guys did level up. But right as we left off, you went and got Cheetah. You went and got some work from
a guard who was
for
in,
Eleander.
Yeah, that. Sure.
A guard.
It was just a guard.
His name wasn't Eleander. And you went over.
Smelly
And he was like, "Hey, some guys went missing. It would be great if you could go find them. They went out on this mission, and I just need to make sure they're safe. And if you just bring them back, that would be great." And you're like, "All right." So you got in a rowboat and you rowed off, and you made your way over to where you saw a fight happening on the ocean, on the beach,
Ocean fight.
north of Saltmarsh. So which would be like way.
No,
That's north.
this way's north.
Sorry, it was west,
Were we here for that, or did we
East.
have to leave? I
east.
barely
East.
remember that.
I thought you said the island.
You
This is not
after the
something
haunted
you
house,
do.
Well, yeah. I just
you went to his house
Yeah,
and then
I
went
know.
to sleep. That's it.
Okay.
So you weren't there for this.
Well, yeah.
You row up to the beach and you kind of get closer as you watch as one of the guards face plants into the sand, and standing behind the guard holding a dagger is Rosalie. And that's where we left off. You two stand on the beach about 30 feet away from one another and you lock eyes.
Well, hello.
What?
Why are you out here? Why?
Okay. Why are you asking me why am I out here when I should be the one asking you why did you kill that guy?
He's not dead. He's not dead. Look, see? Look, still breathing, still breathing. I checked. Is he still breathing? He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hit his head pretty hard. He's fine. It's fine.
Why did?
Well, if you look further down the beach, there's some other guys there. I don't know if they're alive or not. I saw them out here. They were fighting, and I didn't know whose side I should be on. So they were attacking these guys. They looked innocent. They weren't fighting back. So I just knocked them over the head a little bit.
Okay.
Did I get what I came out here for?
Their rowboat is currently at beached, and there is a chest in there.
I'd like to go over to that.
Rosalie starts walking over to a small rowboat.
Hold on.
Can you help me take him back to the mainland? Gotta put him in the boat.
Okay. Let's take stock of everything. I was sent here because a guard who was running the inn for some reason, I don't know why, he said that there was a guard that went over here and wanted me to check.
What inn were you staying at? What inn were you staying at?
Not the one we met at.
The Empty Net?
I don't know. I remember
The Wicker Goat.
that one. The Wicker Goat.
Alright.
The one Varus.
Then he's
brought me
probably
to.
trustworthy. Don't trust anyone that's at the Internet.
Okay, I think you were saying that last time, but
Yes. Alright. We gotta take these guys back to the mainland.
okay.
Just row back that way.
Yeah, okay, I can do that, I think, but that's okay.
Right?
Let's check.
Right.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna try to scoop this guy up. Put him in the boat.
Pick him up, and you put him into the boat with the chest.
I put it in her boat.
Oh, well, now you see her boat. You're like, hey, you came here on a boat. You see her boat maybe about 50 feet down. So you go over and you
Yeah.
clunk, you drop the guard into her boat.
I'll.
There's two other guards who are also face planted into the sand behind you.
Where are the other two guys that were out here? That I came looking for.
You weren't looking for guys.
Yeah, it was. Am I misunderstanding?
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want to play some tunes while we take
Yes,
a break?
please.
Hell yeah.
Or no. Oh, there you go.
I don't know how to play harmonica, just so you know.
I
That's
do
fine.
enjoy the harmonica eye contact.
Wait, I gotta get the hand position right.
Okay.
Right. All right. Rewind a little bit.
Rewind.
That was
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you.
Just.
Yeah.
Do you want more eye contact?
Rewind on the harmonica.
We gotta,
Oh, okay. Alright.
after the game, 1 full hour of that.
What you see when you do initially find her is the boat, 3 unconscious guards, and her.
Okay. Okay.
All right. He can help me take them in.
You're still doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Two of the guys ran that way. They got away. I don't really know what was happening.
Okay, well...
Probably should have taken a better look at the situation before I came in,
Probably.
knocking guards out.
I'm pretty sure knocking guards out is a bad thing.
Sometimes. Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna try and see if the other 2 guards are alive.
You go over to the 2 guards. Logan's gigantic head is in
I
the way
know,
of
I
your face.
can't see it.
No, of your face. I just can't see. Oh. You go over and you look down and you can feel a pulse on both guards.
Okay.
There's
Like I said, I don't kill guards. Didn't kill them.
It's good, at least.
All right.
I'm gonna try and help
I'm gonna
pull on.
put the other one in the boat if I can.
You guys take all 3 guards and you load them onto your rowboat.
Oh, there's no room for me now.
There's the other boat.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Yeah.
We'll hold and row together.
Yes. Okay. So, I'm gonna wait to watch you get on the boat and.
I get on the boat. I'm not. I'm
Start.
not gonna run away.
It's start rowing back the way I came, making sure she's following.
Who has inspiration?
I don't think I have.
You guys have 2.
How do you guys have 2
Definitely
already?
did.
What did?
I totally did.
I ran
remember
away, and we got one at the beginning of the game.
during Strahd or whatever.
I must have
During
done that.
Strahd?
During Strahd, I accidentally pulled
Give that
two
to
because
look Colton.
to look Colton.
To the cold.
You sure you don't have one?
I don't have it marked.
Okay, I remember him giving us a group.
You might have
one.
used them.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure you may have used
I
it.
think I
Yeah.
might have used it
You
for
did.
the poison check, maybe.
Probably. So you're on the boat with the guards,
Yes.
and you're rowing back to Saltmarsh.
Yes.
You're on the other boat with the chest, and you're rowing back to Saltmarsh.
Yes.
And you're rowing back together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys row and you row. It takes about maybe 15 minutes, and then you guys kind of come around the side there and get over towards the docks. And you make your way over the docks, and as soon as you do, there is a guard standing on the docks, kind of looking over. And he sees you rowing up, 3 unconscious guards in the back of your rowboat. And he goes, "Whoa! Ah!" And he runs over, and he goes over to where your dog. He's like, "Ah! Where? What?"
I was sent to try and find them from, I don't know his name, the person who's in charge of the
Eliander
Wicked
sent
Goat
us
Ale.
to find them, and
Sure.
we found them.
Found
Smugglers
them.
caught them.
They were unconscious when I got there.
So you found smugglers?
Yeah, they ran. If you go down towards like an hour towards that haunted house, they ran up towards the house.
Why would they run that way?
I don't know. To get away from guards.
You found them. Where were they? Down at the beach.
About an hour down the beach.
You were sent to find them.
Yes.
Yes, by Eliander.
Ah, roll deception.
I was gonna say this guy sucked at his job.
17.
Oh no!
They're
3 of my
shitty
comments.
Saltmarsh guards. They're not. They don't care.
He's probably. Dude, this is the fucking graveyard shift. He's drunk off his ass.
This is not a graveyard shift. This is. Oh yes, it is. It's nighttime.
17.
17.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Drunk off his ass.
I did, yeah. This is Saltmarsh, dude. What the fuck happens here?
I hope you guys notice that there is a difference in the guards between Waterdeep and
Yes.
Saltmarsh.
Uh-huh.
In which
There's a difference
Waterdeep,
between
they are
Waterdeep
like
and everything.
hardcore, like we will stop the lawbreakers. In this place, they're like, wait, smugglers? Where are they? We'll kill them.
Every single one of the people in Waterdeep.
Oh, you found some dead
goddamn
guards,
RoboCop.
but where are the smugglers? All right.
Apparently they don't like things catching on fire too.
No, they don't like that either. It says, well, get them to Eliander as soon as possible.
All right.
Okay.
Can I try to sleight of hand put the stuff into my bag?
Roll sleight of hand. What's your passive perception?
Oh boy.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 14 passive perception.
All right. Make a sleight of hand check, Rosalind.
Beat a certain number. Oh, or don't. Don't beat it at all.
What'd you get?
I pick them up, and then I stumble, and I drop them into the lake.
1.
Yep. Into the ocean, I mean. Not the lake.
The
So,
lagoon.
first of all, you hear clink, clink, and you turn around and you see Rosalie going into the chest, and inside the chest is a few bags.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 bags, and they kind of like they sound like there's something inside of them.
Like
It sounds
metal
like stones or
grinding
metal, or it doesn't sound like coins though. And then you turn around and the guard looks over at you and you're like, you just chuck them into the ocean.
Oops.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm gonna go after them now.
You dive in. It's completely dark.
God, I can't see. I'm underwater. I can't talk.
Just pull out a torch.
This happened the other day. I'll go back up.
You surface.
I thought Eliander might want them, but
Want me to go try and get them?
if you no, they're gone. They're gone. It's fine. You don't need to get wet.
I'm pretty sure I should be fine if I go and get wet.
Aren't you made of fire?
I am not made of
No,
fire.
I know.
have fire.
I know a fire genasi was married to a water genasi. So I don't know how that works, but
Made a smoky, you know.
I'm totally in that other camera, aren't I?
you could try if
My
you
big
want.
ass elbow.
No.
Okay, cool.
Now you are. Your giant head.
Well, I'll turn to the guard. Do you want me to go get what she just tossed into the water?
What is it?
I don't know.
Why are you asking me?
Because I don't know. They were.
Aren't
with
you taking
this
the guards
other
up
people.
to Eliander?
What, am I doing that?
I mean, we're two small women. I don't think we can carry them by ourselves.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And he goes over and he starts. There's 3 of them. He goes over and he gets a wheelbarrow and he puts them in the wheelbarrow and he wheelbarrows them off.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow for owlbear hunting.
Why? Okay.
Oh, we can. Right. See you tomorrow.
Okay.
And thank you. Where are you staying? In the Wicker Goat?
Yeah. Taking the green chick's room.
Right. You can come stay at a better tavern, and I'll buy you dinner for covering for me. Hannah has a very good chef. Whatever you want.
I'll see you in a bit.
All right. Snapping line, and I'll point over to it.
Yeah, she
Is
points
it the-
over from.
Yeah, it's the
from
one that we
here and it's
been in
boop,
before.
right there.
Yeah. Just down the.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go to my room and change because I'm covered in water.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're very wet. You head over, you head home, and you do that. What are you doing?
I'm gonna watch you disappear for a second and like look at the water. Oh, I'm gonna so regret this and jump in.
You dive into the water and you kind of look down. What is your con modifier?
My con modifier is a +3.
+3, you can hold your breath for 4 minutes. You look down, you have an easy time underwater, and as soon as you kind of get down, there is this kind of like steam that goes off. It doesn't hurt though. It's just
Yeah, it's just
part of and it kind of darkens a bit, and there's just kind of like steam now, kind of and bubbles kind of coming off of the bit of like parts of your skin that are made of that like fiery bits. As you kind of look around, and the harbor is actually only about 50 feet deep. It's not that deep. So I'm assuming you're swimming to the bottom.
Yep.
You swim down to the bottom. It takes only like about 30 seconds as you kind of get down. You start to look around. Make a perception check.
We got to be careful of that table because you've also got a peg resting on it. So
Oh, what?
you're probably
yeah, it's fine.
shaking a bit.
It's not a big deal.
Dirty 20.
Perfect. You get down and you start looking around, and you see nets. You see some fishing lines as well. You see barnacles covering the bottom of the docks. You see seaweed and dirt everywhere. And you look over and you see 2 bags just right next to one another, lying in the dirt. And you kind of swim down and you grab them and you pick them up and you kind of swim back upwards and you break the surface and you pull yourself up onto the docks.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the Wicked Goat,
Okay.
drenched.
Yeah.
Steaming.
Steaming a little bit. Is the guard still at the bar at this time?
Yeah, he is. He's still over there, and he's stereotypically wiping down the counter.
Whoa. At midnight.
Hey, heard you found him.
Yeah.
Thank you. Really appreciate that.
Yep.
You know, why don't, how long are you here in Saltmarsh?
Right now, I don't know.
Well, Let me. The week of you staying out here, it's on me.
Thank you. Good. That's very nice of you.
Yeah.
As you can see, I got a bit wet, so I'm gonna head up and dry
Yeah,
off
no
real quick.
problem, no problem.
I'm gonna go up to my room and then I'm gonna open up the bag to see what the heck is inside.
Go
it.
up in the room, you sit on your bed, and you kind of open up the bag, and they have water on the inside. You see about five black pearls in both of these bags. Very expensive looking pearls. Maybe each are worth 50 to 100 gold pieces.
Oh.
And there are 10.
Jeez. Okay. All right.
Did you say 5,200 or
50 to 100 per pearl, and there are 5 in each bag.
Yeah.
It's a fair question.
Stressing out in your room.
Like,
All right.
I don't know what to say,
Yeah.
but it's worth a lot of money.
I know.
Like you're a kid that
somehow
found a
I
dead
know
body
this is
in, like,
worth
the
money.
forest.
All right. I'm gonna put one in my pocket,
Put one in.
and then I'm gonna try like the bed. I'm gonna toss the bags underneath the bed,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go back to the snapping line.
All right, you make your way to the snapping line. As soon as you step in, there's only a few people in here. Some of them drinking, some of them eating. There's a middle-aged human woman kind of over at the counter. And she looks up and she just says, "Hi, what can I do for you?
I was looking to.
Want to try some claw wine?"
Is that
No, thank you. Sorry, I'm okay for now.
It's no worries. What do you want?
Can I just have like some just water?
Here's some water.
Thank you. Do I see?
Yep, I'm down here.
Okay. I'll walk over and sit next to you, and I'll pull out the pearl and put it on the table.
Where'd you find that?
I hate that the camera's changed because now I'm totally just gonna.
Pick it up.
I'm not used to it at all.
I'm going to fix it.
Yeah, that was my struggle.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Your bags.
Oh, the bags.
Yeah.
Damn it. Did you only find one?
No, I found all of them, which was 10 in total.
Okay, I didn't know how many there were.
Rosalie, being the person that you are, you can immediately appraise those. Those are about 100 gold each.
That's nice.
You kind of look at
We
them.
can't keep them
They're perfect circles, and they're about this big, and they shimmer, and they kind of sparkle a little bit, and there's a little bit of like this kind of like white what is that called?
Pearlescent?
Yeah, pearlescence that kind of moves through it.
We can't keep them though.
I'm expecting not, no.
Eliander will want them.
Probably.
Would you keep them?
They're under my bed.
You should collect them. Maybe keep one for yourself. No, don't keep one for yourself. And take them to Eliander. Do you know where he stays?
No.
Do I know where he stays?
I mean, I just arrived this morning. Well, arrived. I don't know.
He stays in I wrote down very nice house.
He stays in the very nice house.
Did you say that?
Do you know what the very nice?
Could it be that very big building over
Yeah.
on the other side?
You know, that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. He's also at 2, right? That's where
That's the barracks.
yeah. You could also find him there.
I don't know where this 2 is.
You know.
Or 12.
Metagaming pigeon. You know the building near the gate? Have you been over there yet?
Oh, I think it's
Yeah,
not
it's
far
the-
from the tavern I'm at right now.
It's the barracks.
Okay.
If you go inside and ask, he might be there. But it's late, so he might also be at home. So maybe wait until the morning.
That's what I was gonna say anyway.
Yeah. But be careful because those smugglers might come back for their stuff. If they saw us, they might come back.
Well, I don't, did they see me? I don't know. 'Cause I
Well, they did run off. They saw me and they saw the guards, and then I was like,
Okay, well, I'm gonna
Fighting
head
each
back
other.
right now. I'll you want me to take that as well?
Yeah,
Right,
take
right,
it.
right.
I don't want it. I don't want smugglers after me.
All right, you take the pearl and you head back to
Head back
Wicker Goat.
to yep.
All right. And you guys long rest. You have a sleep. You all
have
head to
a
bed.
Long sleep.
And you wake up the next morning. The next day comes. You guys wake up to the breeze that's coming off the ocean, the smell of salt and fish. So you awake another morning in Saltmarsh. Hemo's house. What's everybody doing in here? Oh wait. So you guys literally wake up maybe about 3 in the morning.
Well, I think I went to bed early, right?
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
So I've been up since like 12 probably.
Yep. So what did and you the same?
Which one of you almost died?
And you guys got back at 8,
Both,
and you
like, all
you
of
need
us.
6
Died
hours.
twice.
It was you.
I died once. I think.
You guys came back at around 8, and you then that's when you long rested. You needed 6 hours, the two of you.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'd
5,
probably
6.
be
So it's about 2 in the
I'd probably
morning.
be 2 hours past him, because the entire reason I went with him to his house was to confirm that he didn't die in his sleep.
Okay, and then he's gonna wake up at 6 a.m. So
Like a
what are you
normal
guys
person.
doing as you
By
all
the way,
kind
I
of-
would make sure that you sleep in the bed.
Okay.
Okay. And then I set up a net that I sleep in as a hammock.
Very nice. And what do you guys do in the morning?
I tune my harmonica.
Okay.
Can you tune harmonicas?
You can do whatever you want. This is D&D.
I actually didn't know. That was an
I
actual
don't know.
question.
I don't know either.
You can tune harmonicas.
They do have reeds, and
I don't think you can.
they have tiny screws.
You just have to like swap out the reeds if it's bad, maybe. But
I'll open it up and figure out one day.
Alright.
And then I just start making breakfast.
What do you make?
Well, fish
Got it.
and
Pork.
yeah. Do we have bacon in town?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
chicken, beef, and pork.
Yeah, a lot of people have farms here. There's cows, pigs,
Okay.
chickens.
And then I make like an egg soup.
Nice.
You know.
Very good.
Question.
Now wake. You
Are there
make
any,
breakfast.
Are there any like dead plants or anything inside his house? Like stuff he just take care of?
Are there any dead plants in your house?
I don't know. People do that. People are like, I'm gonna buy a flower and take care of it, and then they don't take care
Or
of
your
it.
friend gives you a succulent and you kill it.
Hey,
on
by
it.
chance, do you have the cantrip
What?
Druidcraft?
It's alive.
There are definitely like spider plants in here, but they're all taken care of. So
No dead plants.
I want like a bunch of potato vines in my house.
You wake up at 4 in the morning. You wake up at 6 in the morning, as the sun is rising at 6 in the morning. And Hemo made breakfast, but it was 4 hours ago.
Oh, you know what?
well, no, I don't.
He doesn't eat breakfast, so when they wake up, it's like an early lunch.
No, he eats breakfast,
Oh,
but
okay.
he does make it at a normal time because
Oh, so you make it at like 6.
yeah, he wants everyone to.
Got it. Okay, so you guys wake up to breakfast.
So one thing I will do is I'll go ahead and cast Druidcraft to predict the weather.
Predict the weather. You create a small little orb that begins to kind of appear in midair, and it gives you this idea of what the weather will be like in the next
It
day.
says the effect might manifest as a golden orb for clear skies, a cloud for rain, falling snowflakes for snow, etc.
That's what it just said. And it appears in the air and kind of begins to shimmer, and you see a golden orb that is a bit that occasionally it kind of like flickers, and you kind of get the idea that this means cloudy but sunny.
It'll be sunny today.
Partially cloudy.
What
There
have
you
you
go.
got for us?
Well, that's a shame.
You don't like the sun?
No, it hurts my eyes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The sun. It's gonna be sunny today.
That's fantastic. What have you got for us?
The food that's on the table. There's soup. There's fish and some bacon.
What did you put in the soup there?
Egg whites. And corn. Some
Thank you kindly.
celery.
He just walks out of the room while you're talking.
Did you push the soup out of the way?
Yes.
Okay.
He is not the nicest person.
I took the second bowl of food item.
With
Some
all of
fish?
it, or
You took all the fish?
He took all the bacon.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! I'm that guy.
I mean, he is a growing boy. He needs his
It's true.
food. Yeah.
It's true.
Although the soup did have vegetables in it.
I'll
You
try
shouldn't
some of
really
the
have
soup.
that. I mean, you can have whatever you want.
Breakfast is delicious. You guys you eat and you get ready. What are you guys doing?
So are we gonna try again?
I would like to.
We'd imagine so.
We
So what's this plan we've got?
we go in, and we go straight to the basement.
Alrighty
We
then.
did look at everything else, right?
Didn't we even
what else
notice
is
that they had a basement?
Yeah, that's where.
Wait, how
What
did
was his name?
was upstairs?
Stumpy, thank you. I have it in my notes, but that's where Stumpy said he went. He said he went to the basement, and that's where he.
That he
encountered the
did.
problem.
That he did.
We went everywhere but the basement. So
Did we
I
have
think
some sort
we're
of meeting place?
We can go to the Wicker, and we know.
Is
one of them
that
is
where
staying
the
there.
rest of them will be?
It should be, I think. Well.
Wait, no, because you gave her your room, right?
Yeah. Not remember.
I'd work my way
The
back
fire
to
one will be
roof.
at the Wicker Goat probably.
That's where your room was?
Yeah.
Okay, we can go check there.
And that's where we'll head.
You guys make your way over, making your way west through Saltmarsh, which is it's south but west. And as you guys go along, you make your way over and you cross over the bridge. And as you do, you're having a fine dandy day, Mr.
Yeah.
Yagat. However, the two of you, you're so used to it at this point, but it's just like, you have to prepare yourself for it. Get very sick as soon as you get
The
on the
sun?
bridge.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I never
oh,
did
the
that.
And as soon as you get on the bridge, it's just like your stomach hurts. You just feel really weak. You just feel really gross. And as soon as you get to the other side, it subsides.
Why does that happen?
What was that cursed passage?
I don't know. I've never found out the secret.
It makes me thankful that I didn't eat any of that soup. It'd be right
No,
over the edge.
you would feel it as well. I'm so sorry. All three of you would get sick as you walk across the bridge.
Okay.
All three of you get very sick and your stomach hurts. You've never crossed this bridge before, Yaga. As you make your way across, and you just feel like you're gonna throw up, and you kind of make your way to the other side, and you just, whoa. And after a few seconds, it just goes away.
You know, I was born with me sea legs.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what that is.
No, sometimes I think it's just the stench of the place.
I don't think you're right.
Sometimes I think I just coincidentally get cramps every time I go over.
Do I miss some sort of like swaying, or is it just I didn't smell
But
anything?
it always happens at the exact same spot and at the exact same time.
We should get like a boat, a tiny little boat, at the bottom, and just
Go across.
not do that again.
You
Well,
want
we
a
have to
boat
cross
to cross the river every time?
Oh, a raft.
It's not a bad idea.
Regardless, let's keep going. Yeah.
You guys make your way over to the Wicker Goat, and it's about 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys just go inside?
Yeah.
You open the door. There's nobody at the front table, at the counter.
It's fine. I know what room she stayed in. I'll go to my old room.
It's
go
surprising
up.
they left the front door unlocked.
You go up to the door. You're asleep, and you hear a knock at your door.
Should I serenade her awake?
It's your bleeding heroes. Get
Yeah,
out
like you
here.
said.
Wake up!
Can you come back in a couple hours?
Wake up!
The door down the way opens, and you see a dwarf who looks like her hair is all in front of her face, and she's wearing like pajamas, and she says, "Shut the fuck up!
That will do.
I'm gonna get my pickaxe." She shuts the door. You hear the door opens, and she's got a pickaxe.
Listen, beautiful.
I'll slay you, boy.
I'm gonna
Put
step
that thing
10,
down.
15 feet back.
I holster it.
She goes inside.
Just stole my heart.
There's a
Awake.
lesson in respect.
Gina,
You gotta like.
No, go away.
I can make you bacon.
I don't know if I like that. I don't care.
Oh, you can eat your bacon.
Everyone likes bacon.
You need like 2 more hours of sleep.
Just come back, please.
Oh wait, is she not one of the like?
We'll come back for you.
No, I don't know if. I don't know if Elijah.
Yaga in place goes like this, because I don't know what he's doing.
He's just
Tiptoeing
thumping
away.
the ground.
Oh.
I don't know if Elijah like that or not. Actually, I don't know if they. Sorry, not I don't know if
We're back for you. Open the door.
What'd you say?
Says, we're back for you. Open the door. After hearing these two talk behind the door, and you hear thump, 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 thump.
10-second pause, then it returns.
Let's just let the fire lady sleep.
Oh, that's the... We should do that. I mean, there's already a fiery dwarf. You don't want to.
Fairy dwarf?
I think he's
Fiery.
Ah,
The fiery.
no.
Have you ever had the?
She wasn't on fire.
Have you ever had the drinks here? Or no?
No, I don't drink here. This place is a slum.
I don't mind it too much, honestly. I'll go down.
Okay,
They
you
don't
go down.
serve
There's nobody at
claw
the
wine.
counter.
We can just wait here. It's fine.
They don't serve claw wine. What kind of establishment is it if they don't serve claw wine?
A blessed
I've never
one?
had it before.
That's my point. That's my point. There's only one establishment.
It wasn't that good, honestly.
Well,
You
My
saw
heart's
the
broken.
sign outside. They think it tastes like us.
what?
They don't like their own wine. Did you see the sign they put out
Oh,
yesterday?
I'm vibrating. Thank you.
What
I'm
sign?
on vibrate mode.
We pointed it out. It's the...
We need to mute Jacob.
See
I
for
don't-
yourself.
Okay, go look at this sign.
What's up?
You just covered Tim's face. It's fine. Nice.
I all fucked up the
Focus.
yeah.
No, it's okay. So you guys are waiting around in the tavern
Yeah.
for her to wake up?
I have a question. I'm guessing there's nowhere that has what the prices are of drinks or anything.
No, there's a menu.
Cool.
There's
I
no
will look
one
at that.
there.
You look at the menu.
Is-
It has food and it has drinks on it.
For the drinks, how much is do they have wines?
Sure.
How much is a bottle of wine?
An entire bottle of wine. 5 silver pieces.
I will put down a gold,
Okay.
and then I'll write a little note. Says, sorry, I went behind your counter. I'll go behind the counter and find a bottle of wine.
Roll investigation.
You find a dead body.
21.
You find empty counters.
They don't keep anything
There's
behind
also a door right behind the counter. Go over to the door. It's currently locked.
them. Really? Alright. Well, no getting around that. Yeah. I'll go and I'll
So we're,
Okay.
put my gold back up in my note.
we're waiting for a couple hours.
Yeah.
At around 8 in the morning, the two of you wake up. What are you doing?
Going downstairs,
Okay.
getting some food,
You eat some food.
go back up to my room,
Go up to your room.
where
Which
I
is
eat my food.
cool. And you come downstairs and you give them the plate like you do every morning.
Mhm.
Cool. You do that. And you have some delicious lobster. And what after you eat, what do you do?
Lobsters are
Bacon wrapped
I eat
crustaceans.
For breakfast.
crustaceans.
for breakfast.
And a biscuit.
Hell yeah.
And a biscuit.
The biscuit's delicious.
That's flexing on mine.
And then I will go to the Wicker Goat.
Okay. And I'm assuming you wake up and go downstairs.
Yeah.
At around 8 in the morning, the guard kind of comes through the back door and he opens the doors. Oh, welcome.
Hello.
Normally don't open up this early. Sorry.
They did leave the front door unlocked.
I normally do in case anybody's got to leave,
Ah,
as we are an inn.
Didn't pardon our intrusion.
It's no problem. Leave it open just in case. Can I get you folks anything? China comes down the stairs.
My hair is probably like poofy.
Took you a while. What, 2 hours? Good morning to you.
I have to sleep. Why were you guys awake that early?
Because we did our sleeping
there's a lot to get done. A lot to get done.
Yeah,
during the
we-
daytime.
We went to sleep right after dinner.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
I have a special song
What
for
did you
waking
do?
up if you want.
Please don't.
My...
I'm going to do.
okay.
I'm gonna run an errand in.
Wait, but
Far away.
what did you do with your night?
Wait, what? We can help. We've only been waiting 2 hours.
There. There was a thing that happened last night, and I have a
Is that
delivery to
noise?
make.
What thing? What delivery?
The door opens. Rosalie steps in.
Oh, hello.
Rosalie!
You just found us.
Come sit with us.
They're all in here.
Well, I only knew where one of you were staying.
Yeah, but I knew she
I
was
don't
staying
know where
here,
you live, so I thought I'd come
Across
here.
your snapping line.
They woke me up this morning.
That we
I'm
did.
sorry.
We only have to sleep for 4 hours. I'm guessing she doesn't. I've learned that now.
Apparently not, no.
Wait, is that a thing? I just thought I always never had to sleep that much.
Well, it's not even really sleeping, is it? It's like meditate.
Yeah, I thought I just had a lot of energy.
Either way.
I thought I had a lot of energy.
Hey guys, I learned something today.
Did you?
Is this in character or out of
This
character?
morning.
Hold
In
on.
character.
Okay.
I think I can turn into animals now. I'm
You
serious.
learned that today?
Like,
What?
I had like
Can you both turn into animals?
Just this morning you were like, oh, I feel like turning into a bear, and you're a fucking bear.
no, I don't think I can do bears yet. See what happened
Yet?
is
You can't do bears yet.
I don't
But you
think
can turn it.
I'll have to
Elaborate.
I'll have to show you when it's important. But when I meditate,
Well, I feel it's pretty
when I-
fucking
when I
important right now.
meditated-
Holy
It was a
shit.
June bug. That's that fucking noise. It's on your chin, dude.
Just go like that.
No, it has hooks on it.
Okay, it's just
Get it.
it's just a statement.
Holy crap! Go put it
I
outside.
had one on my ear
Fuck
for a
that
while.
thing! It just landed in your beard.
Yeah, I had one on my ear.
Ooh,
I
shut
hate-
that,
I
dude!
hate June
Shut
bugs.
that! Hell
June
no!
bugs are cool.
I hate
Shut
those
that, man!
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Fuck! No!
He's like,
Oh,
I want
there
to
goes
eat
the
it.
cat.
I thought that was him like trying to go. I was like, what is that noise? It's a fucking June bug.
Oh, now all the bugs are gonna come in.
Oh my god!
Turn it
What the?
Totally forgot
So-
that was this.
I'm a little bitch when it comes to small bugs.
Well, don't
Okay,
look
alright.
up there then.
I'm a little
It's just
bit.
that's if it's too small, then I don't care. But if it's like
So-
at least this whole god.
Why did it go to my beard?
I've never been in a June bug without bugs.
I had one like
It
on
was
my
like
ear.
perfect
once.
too.
Yeah, I know, it's
Like right there. I was like,
I am now an Egyptian god.
Good as my spirit.
Alright, anyways,
I
back
just
to
went under a blanket.
So I didn't
They're
want to
freaking
take
creepy.
Protection.
I think I ran almost all the way to the
Yeah.
kitchen.
Did you,
You know,
speak
Logan-
to Eleander?
So
Oh,
Can you turn into June bugs?
I
no,
just woke
not
up.
yet.
Oh, I hear they love
I don't
beards.
think I can do things that fly
What's this?
either yet.
Well, we should
But-
hurry.
They want all of us.
So you can turn into animals, but you can't fly, and you can't turn into a bear.
No, but I could be like.
Like what? Like
I
a
still
fucking
need to speak to
pussycat?
him.
I could turn
Actually,
into
I
like
had
a
a
giant
question
snake
for him.
and crush you.
You can
For
turn
who?
into a giant snake,
For Eleander.
Yeah.
but not a bear.
So what happened? Is when I meditated.
You
see,
meditated.
My dad taught me how to do the stuff that I do, and he came to me in like a vision, and he showed me how to turn into animals.
Well, I hate to say it, but I think your father's a
Do they
liar.
sell a lot of drugs here?
I think I left the mushroom
We'll
out
see
last
when the time
night.
comes, I guess.
Okay,
I know how to do it.
alright.
So
Well, I guess we will see when your dad taught you to turn into a fucking snake.
he's also dead. So
Did you hear
that's-
something about Eleander?
But
Yeah.
My
I need to
dad's a
speak to him.
fucking snake, but
Oh,
not in
let's
that
go.
way.
And she needs to speak to him.
All right,
no, he used to do stuff like
You good
I
friends
think
with him.
I think he used to turn into animals too.
we're on a first name
When he was
basis.
on the spirit
He
plane,
calls
or
you-
what are we
No,
talking
Sea
about?
he
Shadows?
was
Yeah.
up north.
I'm gonna get those bags.
All right.
Yeah, you do that.
What's
What
this
bags?
about bags?
Oh, I stopped some smugglers last night.
All right.
That's the thing that
Why?
happened.
Like, this place has smugglers?
Well,
Apparently. People thought I was
I think
one when they
stealing
got
is
here.
really bad.
I mean, they're not really stealing. They're just making a
kind of
living.
stealing.
Well,
Do we know what they're smuggling?
no, it's more of just like selling at a discount.
Mm,
I'm gonna go
I don't
upstairs and
like
grab
it.
the bags.
So,
What?
I'm going upstairs and grabbing the
but it
bags.
was also
Okay.
kind of dark, so I knocked a few guards out. Because we were in a little bit of a fight.
Will they recognize you?
I hope not.
I mean,
I'm out of my fucking league.
It was dark.
you knock them out to stop smugglers.
I thought they were smugglers.
So you didn't stop smugglers.
I thought I was stopping smugglers.
So
I didn't
they had the
stop
bags.
smugglers. No, the
What happened to the smugglers?
So
if you
there
didn't, why'd
was-
you knock
there was
out
a
guards
group of-
and not smugglers?
There were a group of
Boy,
people.
barkeep,
They were fighting.
you serve breakfast
I came up
ales?
to stop the fighting.
Okay.
Sure.
There were smugglers.
That'd be a
We
total
found out
one.
later that in the bag there were some very expensive pearls,
Yeah.
and now we're taking them to Eleander.
Doesn't answer my question. What happened to the smugglers? If they
I
were
don't
both
know.
fighting. Okay, so you.
They ran
were-
away.
They were
And
both
like
fighting.
I said, I am a human and I cannot see
Ah,
in the dark. It was about, 11 o'clock at night?
you don't carry torches?
No. Well, I do. No, I don't. They're heavy.
I can.
I can. I can't carry my other things.
Well, I recommend not knocking out guards.
Yeah.
Maybe asking questions.
Yeah.
And
we had a conversation last night about
Well,
how I
I'd
should
put an
talk to
argue
people
point.
before I start attacking them.
smugglers also aren't bad people, so.
If you're able to knock out a guard or two, why not do it?
Because people don't like getting knocked
Why
out.
would
Where
they
I'm
do
from,
that?
sometimes guards
The
are a little
barkeep-
corrupt, so if you
Well-
ask questions, they can, stab you in the back.
The barkeep walks over with a tankard and he puts it down at your table.
Is that all for you?
Really 6?
6.
Well, clearly I'm out of my league right now. I've got no reason to go anywhere else, but you all are,
Roll constitution check.
Save or
Not a
don't
save,
like
just a check.
8.
8?
No.
Okay, you throw back this dark stout that he gives you, and you just chug, and you chug, and then it hurts your throat, and your mouth is like really, really fizzy, and you're like, huh, huh, and you put it down, and you just got foam all over your face, and you're just like,
That was a lot.
Kid, you alright?
You drank like that much.
Now I'm about, I can
Bless you.
take on a guard or two.
We're not taking on
I
guards.
do know some smugglers, and they're not bad guys.
Yeah, they're not.
I can take on a smuggler.
Maybe they
Pull out my
Going
deep.
back
We're not
to the
taking out
mansion.
smugglers either. Both guards and smugglers, not bad people.
We're going back to the mansion. We talked about this.
I can do that too.
I'm
The
headed
guard
to-
just looks at you.
There's a guard here now?
The guard, it's a guard who runs the tavern.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Not putting myself in anybody's business, but I have to disagree with you there, Sea Shadow. Smugglers are scum.
Pirates are scum.
Then
Well,
we'll take them all
pirates.
out.
Yes.
Some smugglers are just trying to make a living.
By smuggling.
Yeah.
That's it's not the king's way.
Well, I'd imagine neither is telling stories, but
Smuggling
people
is
make their
legal.
living doing that.
Sure, you can make a lot of money selling drugs too. Maybe assassinations.
Be surprised.
Anyways.
Well then, those pearls,
Yeah, let's go take them.
Pearls?
that's what we found.
Mm.
I found. Well, then I dropped them in the ocean on accident.
Yeah, and I had to go fetch them.
And we're taking the Eleander.
Yes.
Wait, are you all like
Who's Eleander?
He's
Wait.
the leader of the guards watch.
So are we like a justice crew, or we doing something shady? I'm not against neither, but
Why can't it
we'll
be both?
fight for what's right. What?
Why can't justice be shady?
I'd imagine that's the answer to my question there. So shady justice.
Yeah, if we're going, we should go. And just.
Go get your stuff.
Are you gonna drink all of that before we leave?
Have everything
Very
already on
large.
Do
me.
you have it already?
Very large.
Mhm.
ale.
I went up and already grabbed
Okay.
them. I'm literally like holding the bags.
Alright.
Even for me, that's
Give
pretty
those to
big.
your sides.
You'd be right about that.
Ready?
Is that a yes or no?
He's gonna try to drink as much as he can before we leave.
Make a constitution check. You know the part in Lord of the Rings when they're like a pint and it's
Yeah.
like too big? Yeah.
14.
You get maybe half the drink down and it's too much.
Y'all
You're
got,
just like, oh!
Water.
y'all look, I
You're
love
definitely a little bit buzzed.
a good drink in the morning, but I think if we're going back to the haunted house, we might want to have our wits about us.
I've got my wits on. Let's go get him.
I'm gonna scoot the drink away from him. Right, let's go. And then take a sip myself.
It's pretty good. You guys make your way out,
Do it.
and you make your way out of the tavern. Where are you guys headed?
So, I have a question. Just one question.
Mm-hmm.
This whole sea shadow stuff.
Yeah.
How much of it is true?
Do you want to know the tale?
I am
I've heard the
curious.
tale. I asked about it.
I
Before
don't
we
know
answer
it,
that,
so-
I've got a question of my own. Are we crossing that fucking bridge again?
Uh,
But
Not yet. I don't
Perhaps.
think.
Not right now. No.
What's wrong with
What
the bridge?
bridge?
Continue with your
You guys are
story there.
currently
So,
It's very safe.
right.
What's the story?
We're at
We're
three.
at like 8.
Right,
I
right,
thought.
we're at
Yeah.
3.
Oh shit, we're at 3.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
have to go across the bridge.
Yeah.
I was gonna go here.
Oh, got it.
Okay.
So you're going up to 12.
Yeah, and even if not, this is his house. So.
Okay.
What? I thought that was your fucking house. That's
No, we're going to see Eleander.
Oh, okay. It's throwing me off, man.
Oh, really?
And hopefully he's here.
Sari literally just updated me right now with finished Rosalie.
Is it
sweet.
finished?
You guys want to see?
We're
I
getting,
do want to see
we're
Said
getting
almost
live art
Almost
reveal.
finished.
It'll
said
already be
almost
up,
done.
but
Yeah.
Can we see?
Oh,
that's exactly what I'm
yeah.
picturing.
That's what Rosalie looks
That's
like.
cool.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks like Angel.
Send it to the chat so I can just see it. Oh, wait, actually, no. Probably. She'll probably send it to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not at all.
Yeah.
She's got biceps.
That's right. Neither
That's
am
right. I'm very buff. And I
No
don't
chest
look
muscles,
very
just
buff.
it's all arm.
It's that dex strength.
Yeah, I need to be
It's
able to
that
pull myself
spinach.
Yeah. It's like years of
Damn it,
acrobatics.
Okay, so where are you guys headed?
12 to Hull's Watchtower.
Okay, so you make your way over to the watchtower. There's that same post up about the goblins in the Hool swamps.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Okay, you go over and you see there's like a board, and there is a piece of paper currently stapled to it. One of them is the adventurers needed for seeing a haunted house. See Rosalie in the snapping line. And you're like, hey, that's us. And then you see another one that says, give me a moment. It says stolen goods. Goblins stole goods in the Hool marches. If recovered, will be rewarded.
There's also, we also need to kill an owlbear,
In what kind of
and
woods?
maybe a troll.
The whole marshes.
What?
A troll. That's what I'm speaking with Eleander about. There's supposedly one digging through the trash at night.
A troll?
That's what he said.
It's not just a big raccoon.
Well, trolls are.
I've heard a thing or two about it.
How do they? Trolls are pretty dangerous.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know either
That's
of those
why I'm
things.
here asking
so-
about it before I, waste my time staying up until 11:30 at night trying to figure out something, and then it just, ends bad.
You face punched him in my hand.
It's not as bad as coffee cake the other day.
I knock on the tower door.
What are we doing?
A guard opens it. Yeah.
Hey, is Eleander here?
Yeah.
Can we talk to him?
Well,
We have a delivery for him, and we want to talk to him about a troll.
I can take the delivery.
And about a troll?
What are these?
We recovered these from smugglers last night. The 3 guards that were knocked out had to do with that.
Oh, all right. He takes them and he looks down. There's a small chest, and he puts them in the chest, and he shuts the chest. And what else did you need?
Need to talk to Eleander.
Yeah, I'd like to speak to him. I tried a few weeks ago about it.
What do you want?
The troll that's been digging through the trash at night. I heard about it.
It's just a rumor.
Just a rumor.
Don't need to bother Eleander with the troll. All right. If you happen to find one, let us know, and maybe we'll get you compensated.
All right.
Thank you. Shuts the door.
That guy was a dick. No one else got that vibe?
I'm not a fan. Not at all.
Reminds
have
me of
to-
someone.
Some guards are cool.
You
but-
usually have to do something for.
He didn't seem to have much
Before they
interest
do
doing his
something
job.
for
and that's
Yeah, but
kinda
I'm
sad.
sea
We've
shadow.
been here for 2 days, and I
Right.
can't say that I've met one of them.
I mean, it's kind of sad that he's doing his job, obviously, without Troy.
It's true. It's true. You should teach him that.
Have you ever met 70% of the population?
That's why everyone's sad all the time.
No, I
No one
can't say
takes
I
joy in
have
what they do.
seen-
And? Do you got a remedy, or are you just going to be sad? I'm not. I do what I enjoy. They don't. That's their
Did you
problem.
kill all of those people? All of those pirates?
Wait,
I mean,
what?
I didn't do it by myself. I did kill a lot of pirates, though.
What's this
Single-handedly
about
led
pirates?
my ship to victory and then destroyed them.
How much of that is true?
All of it.
Everything I've heard about you is true.
What's the
I am not a liar.
Insight.
Roll insight.
7.
Yeah, I want to roll
7.
insight,
He
too.
seems what you gather from what he's telling you is that of a story.
Not going to be my game.
How much have you heard? I can tell you the full
Well,
detailed
that's
story.
Well,
What'd you get on your insight?
Nothing. Literally nothing.
Nat 1.
Okay.
Complete truth.
I'm
Again,
curious, I've never
insight
heard.
isn't a lie detector.
Yeah.
Insight is gathering their motives. His
I'm
motives
curious.
seem to be that of, I'm a cool guy.
And how do you go about doing this?
Story before.
All right. Well, we going back to the haunted house?
yeah, you can tell them.
Well,
what-
just how
Let's
many
go.
pirates did you take out?
Again, it's hard to tell because I was just sort of telling people to shoot at a ship, and then the whole thing sank.
So you didn't take out any pirates?
So we'll get to that.
You were just saying like, shoot there. They shot there and then the ship went down. That's the whole story. That's a...
No, there's a lot
That's
more
the
detail
best
to
story.
that. Let me tell you the full thing.
By the way, just to make sure that you know, we are walking to the haunted house as he's describing this.
Okay, and as you guys are walking up to the haunted house and you're beginning to describe this, you all walk across the bridge, and you feel incredibly sick,
I threw up.
and you throw up all your beer. Except for you two. You guys feel fine.
It was a foggy. Oh! Morning.
And he just barfs off the side of the bridge, and you're just like, just feeling really sick, and you guys basically make your way across the bridge and feel fine.
I feel a lot better. Continue your story and...
And you get off the bridge and it
Any
subsides.
idea why he does that?
He's the one that lived here for longer. I don't know. I've never seen that happen.
That's
before.
weird. I didn't feel a thing.
Feels like a fucking tiny snake went on my nose and crawled in me bowels.
Try the beer.
How do you know,
You know,
how
like
that
they
feels
do.
like?
You don't want to know how I know about that.
Sounds very uncomfortable. I mean, the throw up shouldn't tell me that if that's how it feels.
Yeah, it's not good.
So you guys, are you going to say the story, or are you...
Yeah.
All right.
Story time.
I was out on patrol, as we Marines
Still
do.
feel like I have the juke too.
And it was very, very foggy. We're on our ship, barely see around maybe like 10 feet. Sometimes you'd bump into people.
You're one of those Marines?
Yes.
That's like
That's where I
a
got my harmonica.
pirate who... Pirates.
Yes. It's actually a dream of mine one day to get my own ship, just so I can kill pirates.
It's very expensive.
They are. It's gonna take a long time.
Seems very violent.
It's what I enjoy.
Okay.
So you're out in the fog.
Out in the fog. Very thick fog. Like I said, bumping into people. When I'm just talking to my captain, this distance away. See, I'm his first mate. I'm his right-hand man. He looks to me whenever he needs, help or something, whatever. When a harpoon comes, ballista harpoon, right off the ship.
Right into
It's
the
gone.
ship.
Yep.
Into your ship or into them?
No, off the ship.
The captain. It hit the captain. That's what he's saying.
I'll never forget it. I still have his dagger. I held on to it just to remember him.
And that's all that happened?
No. Then, being the first mate, I had to take over. So I pulled out my harmonica.
Alright, let's stop the story there.
Everyone.
Save it for another time.
And then I commanded everyone to get to position. We whirled around in a ship. And I pointed and I was like, hey,
You
take
said,
aim! And
"Get
then
to the ship,
they
get
fired.
to the-"
Well, yeah, that's how I rallied them. I was like,
What song?
to arms!
You gave
We
commands?
all went.
I don't feel very inspired.
Neither do I.
It's a great story. Keep going.
You're beautiful!
Oh, now I do.
Just like that.
It must be some kind of magical,
I would feel very inspired. You're beautiful! I feel great now. I was a little bit better.
So then I was like, look at the weak points. And then we fired. And it didn't go well at first. No, okay, well.
It's like the last 10 minutes. We have like an hour and a half to walk or something like
I
that.
still have to mark it though.
Yeah.
Do you get a card for
he's got 2.
using his abilities?
Yeah, he's got 2.
So then I was just making sure that they had aim and that they felt like they were going to be victorious, right?
And then a harpoon came and hooked you off the ship.
Nope.
You'd be
Still
dead.
here. Yeah. That would have been awesome though if I survived. I'm adding that next time.
Wait, what?
No, wait.
Adding it.
So I'm starting to forget the story a bit. But basically,
Because the whole thing has been broken down and dissolved right now.
the rest of what happened
Wait,
is we
imagine
destroyed the
was-
cap out of them. We took out their sails. They couldn't follow us. And then with enough distance, we took out each gun, bit by bit, wrecking havoc to the ship.
In this kind of fog where you couldn't
Don't-
see me.
What?
You said the fog was so
Yes.
thick that
How did
All
you
right.
see them?
My drow eyes.
I have a cat by my
no, to
coat right
the
now.
best of my information, Drow can see through the darkness of the underground, but not so much feckin' water in the air.
See, I have special eyes.
They are red.
Right.
They call me Sea Shadow for a reason.
I don't know the correlation between that.
Because I'm the shadow in the darkness.
But you can see the other shadows.
Exactly.
Thank you. It's a wonderful story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm a very good storyteller.
Yes.
I
One
can
of the
feel
best.
that.
And harmonica players.
I can feel that too.
Mm-hmm.
About 40 more minutes go by, and eventually, in the distance, off of the shore, just like the day before, you see the house sitting a distance on that hill. Abandoned, old.
It's not that spooky. Frightening. Okay, no, it is spooky.
You guys kind of you see it in the distance, kind of looking off. You all just on the wind, distance from the house, just hear a.
Get chills again.
I'm pretty sure we got that last time.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
To the basement?
Basement?
Yeah.
We'll
there was
follow,
there was
whoever
that other
knows
part of the
way.
house on the first floor that we didn't go to either, but
I think this place is just filled with bugs.
yeah.
Let's find
Where
Wait in
did
the
we go on
basement.
the first floor?
I don't know.
This whole wing on this left side.
Guys, make your way over, and
You
I'm
went
assuming
this way and then
you
that
go
way.
inside. You guys go over, and you still see the ash that you've left on the ground, that you left behind on the grass.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys make your way over, and you step into the front door, you kind of just smell that mildew again, that mold, as you make your way into this old building.
Wait, what wasn't the basement in the back?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never been here.
You guys step into the foyer
I
again,
thought Stumpy said back.
which is
Well, if we're headed for the basement there, I do remember that he said he came in through the back.
That's why
Let's
I'm
go around to the
remembering
back
too.
then.
You're gonna go over to the back.
Yeah, we're wrapping around the house.
Oh, we go
We're not gonna go
So-
inside the house. We're gonna go outside and back.
You guys go. And
Okay, okay, Cat, you don't have to bite my foot.
He's biting you.
He's biting and clawing at my foot, or my feet.
Ouch.
Ouch.
It's like kind of painful, but kind of tickly at the same time.
Yep.
There got his teeth.
You make your way around to the back, and you come over to where's my mouse? There it is. This door right here. And you head inside.
That's the only door we see.
This door on the outside, yeah.
In the back, yeah.
Yep.
Can you not?
Yeah, Jacob,
Am I leading the way again?
No, I'll take the charge.
What?
Am I still scared?
No.
Okay.
You guys are no longer scared.
It's just.
Are you sure you want to be in the front?
Ow, okay. Cover. Ow, please stop.
Yeah, maybe don't let him do that because I don't think it's okay to do that.
Yeah.
Kick him.
Yeah, just boot his ass. Shut the fuck,
Oh, yeah,
Wad.
gotta scoot him.
That's where you guys are. Where are you headed?
It's an interesting night with him.
There's a door on your right.
We checked out both these rooms, right?
I don't know. Did you?
Yes, we did.
I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Let's
did.
go in here.
Well, we've already done that.
I think
Not in here.
we didn't go in that room.
Going into that room. Yeah, this is a scullery. The room displays the effects of damp and decay more than most. Mold grows in patches on the floors, walls, and ceiling.
Yeah, I know.
The stench of that like mildew is very strong in
Is
here.
it that yellow mold stuff?
No, it looks like black mold.
Oh, even better.
Mold grows in patches on the floors, walls, and ceiling. A large copper cask, split, discolored, and empty, stands under the window, with a small heap of crockery shards on the floor beside it. Stairs lead down to what is presumably a cellar.
What are crockery shards?
Shards of crockery.
A crockery is like, I'm not going to pretend to know what it is.
I'm picturing like pottery.
I'm picturing
Like clay.
It's tableware. Plates, dishes, cups, and other similar items, especially ones made of earthenware and or china.
Okay. There's just a bunch of broken stuff in here, so I'm heading down.
All right.
Okay.
Watch your step.
I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, probably
Give me
good.
1 second as you go over there.
All right.
We get attacked by 10
Spiders
millipedes
come
again.
out of the pots.
Yep. And then 4 centipedes.
Yeah. No, 10
And
this
9
time.
snakes.
9 giant snakes.
Yeah.
That die in like a hit.
You killed our mother and father. We are here for revenge.
Prepared to die.
My name is Centipede Montoya.
Nice.
Thanks, Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reaction it deserved.
My name is Centipede Montoya.
So the way you said it was funny. My
Yeah.
name is Centipede
How
Montoya.
you said it?
Prepared to die.
I need to rewatch that movie. I freaking love it.
I haven't seen it
Good
yet.
movie.
Oh, Logan, you
Okay.
need to watch that movie,
I
dude.
feel.
Next movie
I
night?
think I have. I just don't remember.
Princess
it.
Bride and
Princess Bride?
John Wick 2.
Yeah.
I've also
Yeah.
never seen Princess Bride. Can I join in?
Yeah,
Just for the
if-
Princess,
yeah,
just
yeah.
for the Princess Bride. I don't
Sure.
know what John Wick 2.
That's fine.
John Wick 3 was really
You make your way over towards that stairway, and as you go down, see if this will actually play. You hear this. No, didn't play. That's
It
cool.
was just
No,
quiet.
it was really
It was
quiet.
very quiet.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep, nope, that was terrible.
it's supposed to sound bird-like?
No.
It sounded like a ghost cat getting shot with a rifle.
What?
Jacob's like, dang, he knows.
How did you know?
This is the haunted house of a ghost cat.
No.
This is, oh, well, now I
Forever
feel sad.
haunted by his rifle wound.
So this is where Grumpy Cat is.
Oh no!
Oh,
Rest
sad.
in peace, tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce, that's right.
Apparently he wasn't that old too.
No, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it does.
He did have facial
Urinary
deformities.
tract.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, he
really?
died from
Wow.
complications to a urinary tract infection.
Yeah. Male cats get them more, I guess.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Like what? He was like what?
Sorry, I'm trying to load not
Okay,
lame
I
sounds.
wasn't
Oh.
sure.
He was like 8 or 9.
We
No,
were
no, no, you're
disrupting
fine, you're fine, you're
your-
fine.
Nothing.
Yeah.
When you look around, it's either like you're
Yeah.
you're wanting us to improv, or you're waiting for us to shut the fuck up.
I know, you can't
Yeah.
tell.
This be a sound?
Okay, yeah.
That's
That's
pretty
good.
spooky.
That's a noise.
Oh, that's a lot.
It says like
They're making a philosophy.
haunted prison.
That sounds like a 6th grade class in a cave tour, and they were all told to scream like they're dying.
I can do a real scream if you want me to.
No, thank you.
No, it's fine. I'm
Okay.
just a piece
When
of
you
shit.
go over towards the stairs, you hear it's a lot louder than that too. As you make your way over, there's these echoing screams. Sounds like that of like a woman. There's men as well. Just a cacophony, like a choir of screams as you go over, and you kind of stand back a bit as if something's going to come out of the darkness towards you, because it just sounds like somebody's in trouble down there. Somebody's being hurt or anything, and you feel like it's just lost souls that are embedded into that of the walls just kind of reach out and grasp towards you. And you kind of open your eyes and look around. There's nothing there. I need everybody to make wisdom saving throws.
Do it.
I'm great. Gosh dang
Why
it.
do I always fail these? Wait, did you? Are we both failing it again?
Mm-hmm.
18.
4.
25.
17.
5.
The two of you are frightened of the house again. You're like, we can go in here just fine again, and as soon as you hear those, it pierces your soul. You have that a vivid sense of mortality once again, and you just start shaking, and you're very afraid of what could possibly be in this place. You don't want to die.
That sounded like me bowels emptying after I drank that wine.
What's the effect, Jacob?
It's fine. I'm assuming.
You have disadvantage on ability checks, unless you're immune to the
Tentacles.
frightened condition.
Does the attack rolls?
Ability checks.
So
Disadvantage on ability checks while you remain in the house.
Okay.
I mean, frighten's not a charm, right?
No.
Okay.
It's the opposite.
Do you like visibly show any visible reactions to being scared?
Yes.
He would have head down the stairs and then the screams would gone off and it's like a jump scare. You all jump for a moment like, whoa, that was a sound. But he's like, and it really freaks him out and he's just kind of standing there and the two of them are just like they're visibly like shaky and freaking out.
I probably instinctually pull out my longsword, but it's not like a firm grip. Like I kind of fumble it and then like shake around as if I'm like.
I'll put a hand on his shoulder. You're alright. Come on.
This house just freaks me out.
I agreed.
You're afraid of being
let's get out of
filled
here
by a
as
centipede
quick as
again.
possible.
The quicker we get done down there, the quicker we can leave.
Yes, agreed.
Let's
go, let's go.
All of you avert your eyes from the TV for a moment.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
They get spoilers.
I will use
Yeah, they
that.
sure do. I mean,
That harlot of a TV.
What?
Avert your eyes, Christians. She reveals herself.
It's giving a tease.
all right, you guys can open your eyes again. Sorry, I gotta fix something with it.
Thank you.
There's like blatant spoilers on one of these, and I don't. Oh, please don't go on that.
Guys,
side.
did you know that?
I think this
an
is
Irish-
like too nice sounding of music to be playing
Yeah.
too.
Well, no, it's.
It's supposed to be the underground music, but freaking Horizon Zero Dawn always has to be like, "I'm beautiful now."
Yeah, I know, right?
An Irish accent
Contract does that.
I know. Yeah.
is the hardest accent.
It's a hard one to actually like have in that
I would think
ambient.
South African is probably pretty hard.
It is very unique, but
Yeah.
the eyes to oys, as in oil, is almost impossible to make subconscious. It's just fucking crazy. Because like in English, we emphasize that not consonant, but like the vowel or whatever, the sound that it produces. So to consciously monitor that
God
and
damn
then
it!
translate
Don't look at it.
Yeah.
in addition to all the other, it's
Very
like
good,
all in
very
the
good.
front of the mouth and it's all like same breath. It's this game is gonna be hard for me and I'm gonna fuck up a lot.
You don't have to do such a strong accent with it if you don't want to.
It's the only one I know. Like I don't know a less strong one.
You and feel free. You can enunciate. You don't have to sound like there's a sock in your mouth. You're welcome. Just letting you know.
Or you go
There
all
isn't
in
a
and try
sock
to-
in my mouth.
or
There's
you
a
go all in
There's
and
a snake in
try
my
to do
boot.
try to do Sean from Red Dead.
okay.
So, I, you know, you guys are awesome and you're my friends and I love you. But I will always forever and remember with the trauma in my head of the amount of shit you guys gave me when I accidentally didn't do Ismark and Irina's Russian accent a little bit better than I normally do. And you guys were like, your accent's different. Ha 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 ha. And I was like, I want to die.
When was this?
I don't
During
remember
Christmas
that.
time.
King
Yeah.
Chris
Yeah, you weren't
Okay, good. So,
Yeah.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Today.
Yeah, Tyler, you're a saint.
I know,
I like
right?
Spencer's response better. Spencer said today.
Oof.
That's true.
All right, put yourselves as you go down this this little way, down this way. Make your way into a room.
Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
Well,
Bonk.
Shoulder height wooden bottle racks line the north and west walls here. There appear to be no intact bottles left in the racks, and shattered bottles cover the floor. Against the east wall, at the foot of the stairs, rest two large metal storage bins that appear to be empty. In the center of the room lies a human corpse, clad in plate mail. A longsword lies by the corpse's right side, and a large shield covers its leg.
Is that how when you think was screaming?
Can I?
let me check.
Yeah,
I know a little bit about what you people should look like.
What are you trying to say, you people?
Well,
Yeah, what
I'm
does that
Eladrin.
mean?
I'm not used to people that aren't Eladrin or Ganassi. But
Well,
I'll
I'm
go
used to
over to
those.
the man. I'll go over to the man or woman in half plate,
Mhm.
and I'll look. Do they look recently deceased?
Make a medicine check.
Recently deceased.
Ooh.
Oh, very good. 7. I don't know too much about non-Eladrin and all that fun stuff. 7.
Hard to tell. Still skin.
Can I roll investigation? And-
Pale, eyes are sunken in. Smells really bad. What'd you say?
Can I roll investigation to try to figure out if this guy's part of the guard or if he's where he's from, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Just because of the smell, I'd say he's probably not. He probably didn't just die. But how long ago? I'm not sure.
8.
I wish I could tell you.
Well, they
Are you moving the body at all?
Sure.
I am not.
Okay.
Where is the body specifically, so I can move my mini to it? Because I'm still like hunched over it.
And I'm near it.
Right in the center.
So
Okay,
right here and right here would be okay.
That's not me.
That's me.
I'm the cloak.
Yep.
So is that okay?
I'll be over next to. Yeah.
The sea shadow.
Yeah, I'm not actually too sure. I'll take a.
And does he look anything like Ned?
No.
And I don't think it was just now. I'd be surprised. It smells too bad.
I think I would have saw
Yeah.
if it had been just now.
The one thing I do know about that stench is that if he still smells like that, he's old but not that old. Would imagine like less than maybe 4 months.
Rosalie, as you go over to the corpse, you kind of go over and you take his left shoulder and kind of push him over to the side. You look down. He's wearing armor.
Mm-hmm.
The armor is very nice looking, and he's got a sword as well. And he looks like a male human. As he kind of looks, his eyes are still open as he just kind of turns upwards, and then he watches his body just begins to move.
Oh, I was gonna close his eyes, but I'm not.
As you
anymore.
do so, and you gotta go over to close his eyes, as the body begins to move, you see that the jaw kind of begins to shift as well. And out of his mouth,
Oh boy.
it looks like curdled milk being squeezed from a bladder, spills out of his mouth, pours in the face, and the body's kind of come outwards. And you notice that it's not milk because it's moving, and it's a
maggots.
swarm of what looks like larvae that are like spilling outwards and coming upwards as his body just kind of shifts and moves like violently, and the two swarms kind of spill out and go onto the floor and start making their way towards everybody. Everybody roll initiative.
What?
2 hours ago, I was just playing Minecraft.
Not anymore.
Hemo.
Now you're fighting maggots.
Yeah.
13.
Rosalie.
21.
Oh,
Sheena.
is this an ability check?
A disadvantage.
Oh.
Really?
Apparently.
Only if you're spooky.
Initiative rolls. use your dex
7.
modifier.
7.
It's a dex
Yaga.
8.
Vara.
14.
Top of the round is Rosalie. They look
Do
like
they-
finger-sized maggots, and they are just on top of each other in this like milky substance. They're pure white as well.
I will try to slash at them with my short sword.
A roll attack.
Or. Yep.
I mean,
21 to hit.
21 hits. You slice at a bunch of them.
Is
And
she
you just-
within 5 feet?
Cut a bunch of them. Yeah. I would say you can't get sneak attack on a swarm.
Alright, that's fair. 7 damage.
Awesome. You stab a bunch of them and you weaken the swarm.
Cool.
It's the swarm's turn, however.
Can I disengage
Yep.
and.
Yeah, there you go. You back up.
I can do that now.
The swarm starts to make its way. It continues, goes towards you, Rosalie, and
it
it
does
can
not like
only
me.
move about 5 feet. However, so it's
Okay,
it's going to try to get closer to you, but it only goes 5 feet. And then the other swarm goes into Vara's space and begins to goes onto your boots, sticks onto your boots, and starts to crawl up your legs. You're like, oh god! It's going to bite you. The swarm gets a 6 to bite you, and they are biting.
Jacob,
Yes.
the swarm was here.
Uh huh.
Oh wait, so that would.
they moved into our space.
And then.
Yes.
So, we'll just pretend. And then it came like here to get me.
Does it move 5 feet to get me?
Yeah, it went that way.
Okay.
And they are crawling up you, but you're shaking them off. They're not sticking to you at all, and your armor, your bark is keeping them off. Vara, it's your turn.
You guys are in the worst spot. You know what?
That's a good answer.
Look, he's just playing the chimes.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah.
I
The
don't-
blinds.
I don't know how much
Yep.
I'll be able to speak like this, but I'm
Not at
going
all.
to turn into a giant frog.
Okay.
Here's your proof.
Giant frogs are medium size. You're like, oh, I know what this is.
I've seen one of those before.
Mhm.
Well, it was a little smaller, but
That was a weird noise. Vara transforms into that of a giant frog.
I've heard about a fairy tale like this before.
And then
You gotta catch her.
and then I'm gonna flavor it like this.
Okay.
Wait, no,
Are you gonna eat them?
that's my idea.
That's great.
So
On wild shapes?
so I have a swallow ability.
Okay.
Is this considered a small target?
Well, it's a swarm. So, but yes, a medium swarm of tiny beasts.
Okay. So first I make an attack roll. See if I can hit.
on the
I might
keyboard, I swear.
I know. Logan does it too, and it pisses Jacob off. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does hit.
Cool. If the attack hits, the target, whatever you want to dictate as the target, is swallowed and the grapple ends. The swallowed target is blinded and restrained. It has
Okay.
total cover against attacks and other effects outside of the frog, and it takes 5 acid damage at the start of each of the frog's turns.
Okay.
The only way it is no...
Roll the acid damage.
I'm trying to figure out what the...
It says 5 at the start of its turn.
You went circle
It's
of
at the start of their turn.
It's just 5.
Yeah.
So,
Or, well, it's 2d4, but I was just taking the average.
roll 2d4. That's gonna be how many you eat.
Oh my gosh.
7.
That's a lot.
Wow, yeah, you watch as Vara turns, and you're like, how is she going to take care of these things? She turns into a frog and snaps her tongue down and eats a bunch of them.
And I just look straight at you.
The frog just looks at you. Emo, it's your
Hey,
turn.
are you considered small? I could eat
That was
you.
awesome.
It's like the best one that turned into for this.
that was really, really cool. That was awesome.
I like Druid a lot.
Yeah.
Just don't play it ever.
These things have ears.
They are larvae. They are maggots.
Can they hear me?
You don't know.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
buddy.
What?
This is like the worst enemies to fight against as bards. Things that
Yeah,
you don't
swarms
think
of
can hear you.
maggots.
Because like everything I use requires them to hear me. Damn it.
Yeah. All right, vicious mockery on the on.
You're going to vicious mockery the swarm of grubs.
Yeah.
You'll never make it as flies.
Yeah.
What does it specify that the targets have to be intelligent or that they have to hear?
It
Probably.
says
it
if the
does.
target can hear you. And
It
that's
doesn't matter. It's
Okay.
just-
They don't even need to share my language. It's just if they can hear me.
Yeah. Okay, what do you tell them?
Fuck you.
Hold on, I have to really think about this. And it's just gonna be lame when I say it. So, like, you're worthless. Your mother doesn't even love you, and you'll never make it in this world.
They get really sad.
That's like a
The
fucking-
harmonica like noise hurts them more than the actual words,
That's like
but they
half a
feel bad.
Okay.
How much psychic damage do they take?
Let's find out. They take 3.
3 of them died of depression.
They have disadvantage on their next attack roll.
Okay. And the other one, all the other ones are sad that those ones committed suicide, so they're just like, oh. Yaga, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna begin casting a spell.
Okay, you're gonna hold up the D4.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold up the D4 and slowly start to recite this spell, and then smoke begins to billow off of my body.
Took a dark gift, actually.
What are you casting to make smoke billow off your body?
Prestidigitation.
Okay, cool. He's beginning to cast a spell. Chino, what are you doing?
Put his flame. I'm
what-
literally just eating at them with flame.
Fire. Cool.
Yeah, yep.
Where at? This dude. That one? Alright, that's the one that has not been hit yet.
I'm not. Throw it at the frog.
Got it, got it.
I have 18 health.
12.
That's
12
actually
hits.
double my
Roll
health.
damage.
Becoming a frog? Yeah.
Swarm.
Druids are.
You went fucking Circle of the Moon, right?
No, circle of
The land, coastal.
circle of coastal.
He took the spellcasting one. Yeah. It's flavor.
It's
It's,
flavor.
it's,
dude.
it's, she's a sea druid.
Someone's got to do it.
What challenge rating is a big ass frog?
half. Sorry, quarter. I can't do half yet. It's a
What-
quarter.
what's that?
now.
It's a dope ass.
5 fire damage. You, and that's the one that hasn't been damaged yet.
Yes.
You burn. You guys hear as they get burned the like the squeals and screeches of some of them just being burned out.
Oh, okay. You wanted to climb
As
the
you
tree.
burn up a bunch of them.
Jacob, you'd be good at horror ASL.
No, I know.
Thanks, man.
Where I would see
That swarm goes 5 more feet towards. I already had it take a turn, didn't I?
Yes.
What?
Which one?
You
I
had
sure
this one?
did.
Yes.
All right,
That
so
one?
That one.
now it moves.
Okay.
Rosalie, it's your turn.
I threw 2 daggers at that one.
Okay. You're gonna chuck 2 daggers into the swarm.
Nice.
A crit
Awesome.
and over 20.
Yeah, roll damage for both.
She got a 19 on that second one.
That's
I
great.
think that's awesome.
I don't get a sneak attack.
Sadly, I don't think so, no. 'Cause no one's within 5 feet of it, and it's a swarm.
Fun fact for everybody: today we got pizza with cashews on it because Tyler said it would be good, and it is good.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
So try
The
it.
Pizza Factory. We're not sponsored.
I wish I were.
No, I'm sponsored.
What?
We just gotta
In fact, we're the opposite. They're helping us
You want
gain
to be
weight.
sponsored?
Boy,
12
Being sponsored by
damage.
Pizza Factory.
We gotta
Wait.
get sponsored for Long John Silver's.
Stop.
okay, and I will never sing that again.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh,
Never do.
Jacob, this is a perfect game to get sponsored by them.
I hate them though.
Yeah, they're gross, but
You chuck 2 daggers down, and you destroy a bunch of the larvae. The swarm that you bit out of is going to attack you as a frog.
Alright, my AC's 11 as a frog.
You're not
They get a 3.
frog.
They miss.
Vara,
I will attempt to.
you gonna eat more of them? Roll attack.
Nom nom nom.
Oh, 5.
You miss.
Yeah.
Hit 'em all.
Vicious Mockery again on the same ones.
Is it a save?
No. Oh, yes, it is.
What kind of save?
What? Did I roll last time?
No, but it's okay.
Okay.
What kind of save?
Wisdom.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
4. They rolled an 8.
Cool.
Oh,
they're just babies.
Mm-hmm.
here comes the kitty for your pizza.
And then I'm like, see, you're only good for frog fodder.
Now more of them are sad. Roll damage.
All right.
There's like
Did you say frog fire?
Frog.
4 damage.
I love the concept that he's just making them sad.
yeah, he's just roasting fucking maggots and they're dying.
And then
We just need a party of bards
What are
who
you
go
doing,
around
Yago?
roasting people.
I am roasting maggots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So they've just laid waste to this one pile of maggots.
Mm-hmm. The other pug took 2 daggers and looks like it doesn't have that many maggots left in it.
I got fireball.
Oh, the
Not
other one
fireball.
seems fine.
No, both of them look equally terrible.
Yeah, I'm going to continue casting my spell.
Genial.
I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
I
I'm
will-
almost there.
I will repeat the same thing and just lit the fire onto the one that's coming
Roll attack.
for Rose.
Oh, thank you.
13.
You burn the last of them.
Yeah.
Just,
All right.
just hold on to it. Well, like on the table.
Rosalie.
Oh,
You're not playing it.
are those in her space still?
Yes.
You're not playing it.
What do you mean? I like to just eat
Pick up
that.
my daggers.
Okay.
Come over here.
Okay.
and stab the frog.
I don't stab the frog. I try to
Stab the maggots, roll attack.
cut the maggots off of.
The frog.
Can I?
Yeah.
Slash twice? Cool.
Roll attack.
Yeah, I know. Not that great. An 8.
8 hits.
Okay, then amazing. I both hit them.
All right, roll damage.
Uh.
Huh?
No sneak attack.
No,
No
there's
sneak
one.
attacks.
Or
Oh,
a-
that's why you were so surprised that I missed.
Yep.
AC is like 8.
Mm-hmm.
12. Sorry.
How do you kill the rest of the rot grubs?
I just cut them off of her. I'm like, ew. This
You
is
just start
really
cutting
gross.
all of them off, and surprisingly, daggers are very useful against rot grubs. You just slice all of them up, and then the last of you kind of just skitter off and bury into the ground, and they are all gone.
That was gross.
Does that guy have any, like, cloth on him?
You gonna go check?
Yeah.
I'll wait for a few seconds.
This
While she's checking this.
a very smug frog.
You ever thought about being a chef?
Nope. Don't like
You're
cooking.
very good at it.
I don't like cooking.
You're gonna search the body.
Yep.
The body has plate mail that is quite banged up.
Don't need that.
There is a longsword and a shield. There is an explorer's pack, and it is but it is lacking the rations and water. And yeah, I'd say he has some clothes underneath his.
And try to rip a piece of it off.
You rip some of it off.
Clean my dagger off with that.
We'd have to agree, if you cut dead meat the way that you cut live meat, you'd make a good living.
You don't have to cook, just
I'll revert back.
chop chop.
No.
A bit of a butcher.
I actually think I know how to cook. I think.
All right then.
See, told you I could do it.
Who kissed her?
Just two.
Yeah, you didn't lie at all, and
me when
that
you want
was
me.
How's your gut?
Would I like to see that?
You know, those things tasted good as a frog, but when you come back to Var, you're like, those do not taste good.
Gross, huh?
1 second.
But they're not like actually in your stomach. They burned in the acid, so
Well, they kind of burned away because frogs have acid in their stomach.
Well, that's a bit of a blessing. I would have to say that I'm a bit jealous.
Yeah.
Nope. No, I'm not. I'm not jealous.
every time you play a gnome in my games, Logan, you just barf every game.
Yeah. That's a gross fucking game.
Sorry.
I'd like to take that shield.
All right, you pick up the shield. Very nice, sturdy shield.
I need one of these.
Is
Both of you remake the wisdom saving throw to be frightened.
See, this is easy.
Do I make it at disadvantage?
No, it's a saving throw.
6.
6.
natural 20.
Hey.
You're no longer scared. You kind of subside and you're like, all right, I'm fine.
It was just the maggot going.
You're certain that you're
Like,
gonna die.
flushed
Yeah, I'm
away.
like holding up the shield with both arms in front of me.
Okay.
Come on,
Alright.
we're past the first
We
step.
can do this. Okay. Cool.
I'm sorry, your character's really cool, but it is so fitting for the bard character to be like on the way there, be like, yeah, I killed a whole ship of people, and then go downstairs and fight maggots. He's like, ah!
His fucking Disney hair turns white. He's like,
Yeah.
Okay.
You
So,
still want to take the lead?
I mean, I can take the lead if you want.
yeah, she could take the lead.
Yeah, I could use a rest.
Okay. Where are we going? Do we see any doors out of this place?
You don't see any.
Cool.
Okay. Can we investigate the room? I just want to like.
Now this is
Check
my
the shelves.
specialty.
Oh, okay.
Would suggest you stand back. Watch my prowess at work. 21, bitch.
I didn't tell you to roll anything.
Yeah, I know. The DM didn't say
What are you
anything.
doing?
Your mom. Every weeknight.
What'd you roll?
Leave Lori alone.
21.
21 to do what?
To investigate.
You just rolled.
No,
I know, that's
yeah,
why-
So
I
you're
said it was-
investigating the
yeah,
room.
I'm
What are you
investigating.
looking for?
Trap doors, any secrets, hidden
Okay.
objects.
You look
There
around
we
and then you
go.
roll 21. You start moving about the room, kind of looking around. There's a giant fireplace to the south. And as you kind of look over, you see,
Always look up the fire.
you know, in Skyrim in the Riften jail, and there's that like outline of like
Yeah.
the stone.
Yes.
You see that, right?
What's on it? Like chains or...
Right? No, there's no. You can't use a plate either. There is. It's right here. Yeah. Looks like you could open it. Just by pushing it or something.
Does anybody else feel a draft in this room?
Something in the fireplace, huh?
Actually not. It's right next
I
to it.
cast Druidcraft to make a little breeze go across her finger.
Oh, yeah, there is one. I see one.
I cast fucking prestidigitation to make it go the other way.
Wait, now it's doing the other way. There's a lot of drafts in
Breeze in
here.
this room. I do. Wait. It's like it's just happening.
Yeah.
Flying against the wall. It's coming from these rocks right here.
No, it's coming from that way.
Yeah, sure it is. Now, if we could find some sort of like perhaps stone pulling it away from this, or like a pressure plate or something.
I'll look
This
for
wall
one.
right here opens.
What happens if you push it?
Can I go up to the stone and push it?
Here for the stone. You push it and it opens.
Well, that was easy.
That
You
was
open up
very-
to
That's
a
what we call
torchlit chamber that was once a large cellar, but it has since been converted into living quarters. 10 crude beds stand along the south wall, each with a wooden locker at its foot. A long wooden trestle table ringed by rickety stools dominates the center of this room. Metal cutlery, cups, and dirty plates sit atop the table. A cook stove is installed near the table, and evidence of recently cooked meals sits in the pots atop it. A large ham hangs from a loop of twine near the stove. A sturdy set of stairs lead to a trapdoor in the ceiling above. There are 2 wooden doors in the east side of the room. And you head in, Gina?
Is that you, Colton?
No, it's me.
Oh,
What about this?
there you go.
Okay. What are you doing?
Does the ham look fresh?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like today, fresh.
Mm-hmm. You can smell it. It smells good too.
Okay,
This is where Ned was staying.
Who's that?
Can I pull out my
Guy
longsword
who tried
and
to
like,
murder
shave
him
off a bit of the ham?
yesterday.
You're gonna go in.
Yes.
Wasn't he all tied up?
As soon as Hemo kind of pushes through and steps to about right there, you go to the side. All right, so back up.
Okay, back up. Sure.
Hemo starts to move over, and as soon as you start seeing him come forward, you kind of push into the corner, and then you turn and you look into the corner, and you just see this man standing there with a sword, and he says, "Hi." Roll initiative.
Where's the guy?
In this corner with me, I think.
Oh, he's just hanging.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Put that
Don't you
guy
have
in
my
that corner.
crown already?
I would love to.
Did you get one
Which
too?
corner? This one here?
Mm-hmm.
I got it.
That's probably
And
not
then-
right.
Wait, just to make sure.
He just
Oh,
said
a dirty
there.
one
Yes.
or a
And
dirty?
then in the other
one.
flanking corner
Wait.
is this guy.
You'll find out.
Yep.
Yep.
And in the south part of the room, hiding, which you guys can't
I
see,
backed into a guy.
over
I like
under the
how
bed.
You probably immediately
Yep.
thought the right
Exactly.
one, and then you were like, wait.
What?
Is
he prone?
Two things.
Under the
Correct.
bed.
Correct. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. It's dumb.
I made one of those jokes that aren't funny, but because Megan didn't notice it
Rosalie.
initially,
Huh? 29.
Nice.
because
Vara.
I immediately recognize it. Dirty 20.
Hemo.
13.
Yaga. Is that here? China.
He yelled
This
13.
seems pretty fitting. 6.
He yelled 13.
Why is it fitting?
Why are you
Back
laughing?
into. I'm like, oh.
Has to do with something Logan was doing.
What did he do?
Well, he's in the restroom.
Oh, guys.
Sorry. It's good to laugh. Ooh.
What are you doing? It's your turn.
Oh, yeah, and first,
Yeah.
of course.
You hear Cheetah just
That
go,
thing
"Ah!"
is a perfectly natural gas. you
Yes.
motherfuckers.
Everybody farts. Everybody poops.
Everybody poops. Everybody toots.
Are there 2 guys?
Everybody
there's
takes
2 guys.
big ass
Jacob,
pisses.
there's 2 guys.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 2 guys.
Can I try to throw a dagger at both of them?
Third one.
You're gonna throw 2 daggers at him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna throw them or attack?
No, just stab them because.
Yeah, because if you throw them, you'll have disadvantage.
Oh.
Yeah, you can kind of do two jabs
Alright,
to your left
cool.
and right.
You
Do
just roll
your
the
main
natural
hand
20.
first.
Okay, my main hand. It'll hit the guy that just stabbed Gina.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Because it was surprise round,
Yeah.
he would get an attack, so I'm going to attack you, Gina. That is a 16 to hit with the scimitar.
That hits.
4 slashing damage.
That's the first damage you're taking all game.
Nice. So he kind of stabs you, and you kind of move to the side, and you're like, and you kind of position yourself over, and then Rosalie comes over, pulls out 2 of her daggers, and 1 attack gets what?
Hits that guy? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't roll
What'd
yet.
you get?
23.
Hits, and the second one
That one should technically get sneak attack.
does get sneak attack.
'Cause I'm within 5 feet.
22.
You hit both of them. So roll sneak attack for that first one. The second guy kind of sees it coming, so he prepares for turn
Wait.
of the block.
I add my.
You add your dexterity modifier to your
the-
first attack. Just roll a d4 for the offhand attack.
Okay,
That's all
that's
it
what I
does.
was confused about.
For the first attack,
Excuse
you
me.
also get your sneak attack because.
Right.
Main hand
And
gets...
that's still 1d6, right?
It becomes 2d6 at level 3, I believe.
Yeah, still 1d6. Okay. So the first one, he takes 7 damage.
7 damage.
No, 8 damage.
8 damage. Nice. Yeah, he goes over and stabs you,
Wait.
and then he doesn't even see it coming. As Rosalie just kind of comes out and just gets him right in the shoulder, and he just and you pull it out,
And the other guy takes 4 damage.
and he also gets a cut up his arms. So they both just kind of surround you. Vara,
Did you get his initiative?
13.
Okay.
I screamed it when I was farting.
Oh.
Nice. 13!
That's a joke made by a 13-year-old.
So,
That bandit over there, as you kind of move into its space and move out, is like, stop! And it goes to attack you. Gets a 16 to hit you.
You walked into an attack of opportunity, like
Yeah.
reaching out from
Oh,
this dude.
yeah, that hits.
3 damage.
1 damage.
No, very nice.
Damage reduction.
There's someone over there too, isn't there?
Make a perception. You can make a perception check as an action.
As an action.
My passive is 16 with that.
No, because
Because a passive doesn't work in combat.
there's a specific Mycroft's rogue subclass
Yep, yep,
allows
yep.
him to do that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And dragons can also make perceptions as legendary actions.
Okay.
Oh,
So
shit.
yeah, so it's an
Yeah.
action to do an active perception check, and you can't use your passive in combat. So you might think there's somebody over there. You're not entirely sure.
Well, what do I like at a?
You look around the room, you don't see
glance
anything.
over there? Okay. I don't know because there's a mini there, so I don't know if there's just someone
just-
sitting there or if there's.
Pretend the mini's not there.
Okay, I didn't know if there was someone
I'll just-
obviously there or if it was like.
I'll keep track of it till he's there.
That's all I.
Yeah, there's nobody
that's
there.
The only reason I
You just see the 2 guys at the door.
No metagaming, brah.
I didn't know I was metagaming, bro. Magic Stone bonus action.
Okay.
And I'll check one of the guys try to swing at me.
Okay. You have disadvantage.
I am aware. See, you asked me why. Hey Colton,
Why don't you just roll on the felt?
Because if I roll on the felt, it falls into the TV.
Not if you roll to the
Hey
side.
Tim, remember when you made a
And it
table
goes
we
under
can't
the
roll
thing.
I don't remember that.
Then roll it
Okay.
that way.
Just let him roll.
This is our
We
fault.
need
didn't-
glass
didn't-
over this TV, I swear.
I know, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to get it.
17 to hit.
17 hits, roll damage.
And a single lost dice.
And I was supposed to get a green screen, but I don't trust my own purchases.
56, right? 8 damage.
8 damage. Or you can get one of these really nifty little dice boxes.
Easy
Uh,
roller. Are they 5 years? Easy roller.
6 damage to that guy?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Have you even checked there? Doesn't matter.
You go over. This guy stabs you as you come, and you go to the back as a bonus action. You create a magic stone as the other guy's trying to fight you. You put it in your other hand, and you chuck it. And as you chuck it, it goes flying over. It hits him straight in the forehead. And you guys just watch as right behind him, on the back of the stone in the fireplace and the wall, blood goes everywhere. So he just falls backwards and slumps onto the ground. And there's just blood that trickles out from the stone in his forehead that just goes down his face.
Is he dead?
He's so dead.
Oh, jeez.
The person that was underneath the bed that is currently hiding that nobody knows about at all is going to pull an arrow on the longbow.
I can't be surprised.
Oh yeah, that's a.
He's not attacking you.
Alright.
He's attacking the lady that just threw a magic stone into the guy's forehead.
I had this beat the entire game for Immortals, so I like to remind him because
Yeah.
I got surprised a lot.
So 17 to hit you.
That hits?
Out now, you notice out from under one of the beds, an arrow
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
pierces you. Takes 6 piercing damage. There's 3 piercing damage. Just kind of bounces off the wood next to you. You look over and you just see a halfling underneath, just kind of loading arrows, getting ready, and kind of firing back. Hemo.
I'm assuming I didn't notice the arrow.
No, everybody sees where she is now.
Oh, okay.
As
Still
soon
under
as
the
you
bed?
attack and you're stealth, everybody knows where you are.
Okay, cool.
Unless you have skull graffiti.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm in line of sight too. I see that person.
I'm going to grapple. And they're prone, right?
Yep.
So
She's gonna pull him out from under the bed. Awesome.
Come here.
Make an athletics
we'll
check.
see though, because I'm still scared, so I shiver as I reach under a scary
That's
bed.
not an ability check.
That's an attack roll.
It's an attack roll, technically.
Yeah, but Frighten also gives you disadvantage on attack
Right,
rolls.
right.
Not
you're
just
not-
fright, but
but
this
you're not
fright is
frightened.
only disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah, you're frightened of the house, which you can't attack the house, so apparently that takes away the attack roll part.
17.
Hemo goes under the bed, grabs the halfling by the neck, and they're just like, hey, hey! And you shove them out, and you just kind of put your knee down on them as they're belly down with a bow in their hand, just like, nah, trying to get free.
Alright. And then I go,
Oh.
I look at you and I go, help me.
He manages to play the harmonica while grappling and pulling the halfling
Well, it's
out from
one
under the
hand.
bed, which is
It's
just
one
like
hand,
really impressive, and that's like, yeah, I feel good. Yaga.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
I see this halfling just on the ground.
Yeah, and currently pinned down by Hemo.
That looks interesting. I'm actually going to cast a spell, Jacob.
Whoa, what are you casting?
I'm going to do damage this game. I'm going to die this game, this session. I'm casting Catapulte.
Ooh.
Catapult.
Why are you catapulting into
Catapulting your D4?
Yeah, my D4.
It's a deadly weapon!
He needs to make a Dex
Ooh, it's a metal
save at
Yeah.
disadvantage. Oh.
See how pointy
his
those
speed
are.
is 0,
It
he
doesn't
has
do
disadvantage.
I don't know, but
You.
Yeah, that's what
just
I'm yeeting.
12.
13.
Oh, shit! You chuck a D4 at him.
Catapult does incredible damage.
I know it does.
No,
9 damage.
You also do the damage of the weapon itself if the weapon
A
has
D4 does 1 damage.
Oh, okay. So
it's a
10
caltrop.
Awesome.
that would almost kill me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, catapult is an incredible level 1 spell.
You take it and you kind of flick it into the air, and you watch as it kind of just goes like spinning through the air straight towards the dude. And apparently, you guys want to throw small objects into their brains because that's what happens as the D4 goes landing in the forehead of this thing. It's just like it's just kind of stuck in there, lodged into the forehead. Blood kind of going down the halfling's face.
If I meant for that to go deeper, I'm sorry.
The bandit right there is going to look at you, Yara, and takes, fight Rosalie. And we'll go to Rosalie and take a scimitar and go to attack you. 15?
Means it beats it.
Alright. Ooh, max damage. 7 damage.
Ouch. Massive damage. We're not doing that until 3, right?
Not doing it till 3.
Alright.
I'm not doing it to the enemies either. Just letting you know. What's
That just makes early levels D&D even more volatile if you do.
Yeah.
I know, right? Yeah, he just kind of turns as you kind of stab him, and you kind of pull your knife out, and he kind of takes his sword and kind of cuts right up your arm. Gina.
Do you still need me over there?
Yes.
Halfling's still alive. Just
Okay.
screaming.
I'm gonna run over here,
Alright.
and I'm gonna draw my crappy short sword.
It's
better than my whole skill
Let's take a
set.
swing at
Roll
it.
attack with advantage.
And your
And-
bard die.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
That was the
That's fine.
worst. Okay.
Did you get a 1?
Yeah.
No. My
So you rolled with advantage
Yeah.
and use your bardic inspiration.
He got a 1 and a 7 for his advantage, and a 1 on his inspiration.
Hold on.
I'm so
So
sorry.
in total, I got
Express your shame.
a 12.
13.
Aw.
You
Alright.
go over and you take the sword and you kind of carefully put it down as the halfling's like, ah! And you're about to stab it and you point down and they just move their head.
That's right. This is a live one.
Blood.
But I'm not done yet.
Oh shit, what else are you doing?
I focus for a second, just and kick at him a couple of times with fury of blows.
Pull the sword out. Do 2 kicks at advantage. You curb stomp him.
Oh, you're not dead? Now you are.
Yucky.
Yeah. His head is
At
not
advantage?
wrong.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this one, the first
Lot
one
better.
is a 22.
That hits.
The second one is 19.
Okay, so roll damage.
Well, you automatically do your dex twice, right?
Hmm. Well, yeah, I automatically do 6 damage plus. I rolled
Okay.
2
Fuck.
Okay.
I either get really poorly or really well. I got another 8 on top of that, so like 14 damage.
You
and
guys
kicks.
watch as China channels this kind of like martial ability, and you watch as she takes her foot and she goes down and she kicks the dude's head down, lodging the dice further in his head, and then as he kind of comes up and it's like flat up against the forehead, she kicks upwards, launching the dice through the back of his skull, and you just hear like a snapping sound, a bunch of blood go outwards, and you watch as the dice just kind of hits the back of the room and falls onto the ground, dripping in blood, and the halfling just falls down and dies.
Is anyone else a
So
little
you need
turned off?
help.
Rosalie.
No.
No, that's just you.
All right, we killing you too?
Can a foot fetish? What?
I'll say to the guy.
I was gonna
Killing
say
fetish.
you'd probably do good to surrender now.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, are we killing you too? All right, that's the answer. I stabbed him twice.
Okay.
That answers that, I guess.
Another crit. And over 20.
So we killing you too?
How do you kill this guy?
Stab him twice in the stomach.
And he kind of backs up a bit,
Not through the head?
No.
and you pull him out again, he's boom, falls onto his knees, and then just poof, falls over.
You had a choice.
Yeah. I go through his stuff.
Go through his stuff. Okay.
Yep.
Do you need your dice? Die. I can lick it off if you want.
Do you use a dice because then like people die?
Mage hand. Well, that was my joke, but
Take your inspiration.
that delivery. That delivery.
You know, I can turn back into a frog.
I don't even want to use that joke anymore.
All
We'll
these
do like
people
cards from now on.
are scimitars and crossbows. The halfling had a bow with some arrows.
I'm gonna go over to that door.
Okay.
To the small room.
Yep.
Move me over to it
Mhm.
and open it.
This one, right?
You go to the door and open it.
I'm not gonna go into the room. I'm gonna just
Yeah, it is.
And Jacob, just with a mage hand active holding the D4,
Mhm.
I'm going to clean it with prestidigitation,
Perfect.
then put it back.
Yep. You hold it up with the mage hand. You're like,
You're
don't
right.
want to touch that. Get rid of the blood,
Yeah.
and you put it back in your pocket.
Does
That
she
dice
look
went
alright?
places you never thought it could go.
I'm not
Yeah,
bothered.
well, I
Is
hope
she bleeding?
not that way.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Yes,
hurt.
there is blood running down Rosalie's hand that she's currently like holding on to.
Humans.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Nice.
Wow, max 12 health.
So
missing
one
something.
counter to what we were talking about last week about low-level D&D. What I really like about low-level D&D as well is that everything you do matters. And I think that's cool. Like a cure wounds is like, holy shit, that's going to save everybody. A tiny spell like that is awesome. You guys can kill things in like 2 rounds. Like
Honestly,
everything feels a lot cooler.
Extremely unpopular opinion. I love low-level D&D.
I like low-level D&D as well.
Because
But
it makes it less fantastical, but like
Once again,
every decision that you make is made by a person, not like a playing character.
I think levels 3 to 8 is like the
yes.
perfect.
So,
Eight's pretty
as you make your way over there, Chena, the door to your left appears normal, the one that you're heading to, but the one ahead has a wooden bar across it. Held in brackets on the frame and the door itself, the word danger is scrawled on that door in common using chalk. Go to the door on the left, though,
Yes. I'm not going to danger door.
and you kind of... Unlike the barracks, this small room holds comfortable furnishings and appears to be well cared for. A comfortable-looking bed in the northwest corner has a wooden locker at its foot. A small wooden table stands against the east wall, with a padded leather chair beside it. On the table, a brass 3-branch candlestick with 3 burning candles provides the room with bright light. The candles, though not fresh, are far from spent. Under the table is a small wooden box and an unlit bullseye lantern with a movable shutter over the lens. On a shelf above the table sits 3 books. In the northeast corner is a closed wooden wardrobe.
Can I go in and open up the wardrobe?
You go and open up the
Can you
wardrobe.
move me to the wardrobe?
Sure.
I'd like to enter the room too.
I was gonna say, where did our hot friend go?
He's right here.
No,
I'm right
one
here.
One in the room.
Not that one.
I say that you're still hurt, and I go, the power of love, and then cure wounds.
Oh, I'm fine.
What?
Yeah.
I thought. Oh, okay. I thought.
I healed 12.
Yeah, but then you said you were still hurt.
No, I said I'm only missing 7.
That's still hurt.
I was only missing 7. She
Oh,
healed me for 12.
got it. All right.
You don't use
I don't do my hippie spell.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm fine, guys.
Are you?
Hey, I
did
asked
you get
about
hurt?
I took 4 damage, but
Okay.
You go to the
That's not
wardrobe
what
and you
it feels like.
open it, and it just looks like some shirts and pants and clothes and shoes.
okay. No sneaky people at this time. Good. I know. That's pretty much what I was doing. I was like, huh. No. Okay, good.
Got it.
Have like a weapon ready. Just like,
Yeah.
I'd like to follow in too.
Okay, you head inside and you see the same thing.
I-
There's a comfortable-looking bed, wooden locker at its foot, a small wooden table against the east wall, padded leather chair beside it, brass 3-branch candlestick with 3 burning candles provides the room with bright light, and they look like they had just been lit, and that's on the table.
Are the candles scented?
No. Under the table is a small wooden box and an unlit
was
bullseye lantern with a movable shutter
Going
over
to
the
go
lens.
for the
There are also
box.
3 books on top of the shelf. What?
I was gonna go for the box
Oh.
after I checked the wardrobe.
The box under by the bed, the wooden locker, or
No, with the lantern.
the box under the box under the table.
Yes.
Go to the box under the table.
I want to go for the unlit lantern and the books. So
Got it.
I'll go to the box by the bed if no one's gonna go
the
for it.
footlocker.
Yeah.
Okay.
This small wooden box has 12 candles, flint and steel, and a piece of parchment. And if we had Beetle and Grimm's, I could give you this parchment, but we don't have it yet.
What is
Yeah,
that?
those candles
But-
scented.
It's like a supplement for this,
Oh,
where they
cool.
give you like physical items.
Oh yeah.
They give you all the
Yes.
handouts.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yes,
look
they
at
do.
the parchment. Does it have anything written on it?
Yes, it does.
Ooh.
It's a poem about
It's
booty.
strange. Make an intelligence check.
That's cool.
Just flat intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Big.
Something clicks in your brain and you immediately know what this is. As if you had used it before, maybe at a time. Or maybe, yeah, you had to have used this before. You know exactly what this is. This is a signaling system. It is code that provides signals for ships. And that's what the lantern is, the hooded lantern. And it looks down and you see 3 different codes. One is It just says long, short, 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 and it means is it safe? And then short, long, everything's safe. And long, long, ready to unload, come to ship. And this is a signaling system that you use to signal out ships.
That's fucking awesome. I really like that.
I will...
Yeah, send it to me if you can.
Can do.
That's pretty awesome.
Hey, can I remake that wisdom save?
Yes, you can.
Do I remember anything more after seeing that, or is that all I know?
That's all you know. You just understand it.
Okay, cool.
You have an idea that you have definitely used this before.
I got 11, by the way.
I'll tell it to you. It's easier than me typing it out. So there's one that says long,
Okay.
short, short, short.
So I'm gonna go long, short, short, short.
This means is it safe?
Is it safe?
And then you've got short, long, short, long.
Short, long, short, long.
And that means everything's safe.
Safe.
And then long, long, long means ready to load, come to the ship.
3 longs.
Yep.
2, 3.
You're going to the books. There are 3 books. Look at the first one. On the front of it is an illustration. There's an illustration of a naked woman and a man sitting next to her holding her face. And you look inside, and this is a volume of erotic poetry, fully illustrated.
Thank God.
You found D&D porn.
I immediately tucked that shit away.
You're like
Yeah.
16.
Yeah.
Yes!
Everyone's like, what'd you find?
The second book is a naval almanac listing tide times for the area of coast around Saltmarsh.
Okay, sorry, just opened it. What was the first one? It was just,
Porn.
well, what was the actual
It's
description?
a volume of erotic poetry fully illustrated.
poetry.
It's
Illustrated.
a picture book.
But it's kind of beautiful too because it's poetry.
Yeah, of course. The second one.
A naval almanac listing tide times for the area of coast around Saltmarsh.
Okay.
And the third one is a treatise concerning the demigod Ayuz and its minions. You kind of flip through this one. A parchment falls out of it.
Okay, I'll read the parchment.
The parchment has a few simple words and phrases in the common tongue, and then underneath it, it has... What languages do you speak? Has some language.
Elvish and Gnomish.
You don't understand this language, but it seems to be like, here's how you say this, here's how you say this, but you can't read the bottom one.
Can anybody read this?
The 4 words are stop, fight, lift, come.
I can try.
I can try as well.
I'll look at it.
And-
Common, Druidic, Elvish, Sylvan.
I'll look over the shoulder and try and see if I can read it. I have
Dwarvish.
common, primordial, undercommon.
Somebody Sylvan.
Fuck isn't dwarf.
Nope, no idea.
Abyssal, common, elvish, infernal, undercommon.
It's not, I only speak Elvish.
History. What kind of languages look like?
Sure.
14.
Uses that of Dwarven script.
Of course it does.
By the way, I got an 11, so I'm pretty sure I'm still scared.
An 11?
Yeah.
No, you succeed.
Yes.
All I
You are
need
no longer
is
scared.
Candle scented.
Feeling better finally. You think we can get through this?
Oh yeah, well, we got this.
It's cool
Good.
because I've read that like Dwarvish and Orcish are basically really like military languages because they're loud and they're direct, like they're very literal.
Yep.
So that's why people like to use them. It's cool.
I go through the footlocker.
Go through the footlocker. In the footlocker,
You see some Gucci and some Supreme.
No. Picking
It wasn't funny.
It made me laugh because of the
picking
reaction.
something for flavor reasons probably means it will never come in handy.
Yep.
I'd be very surprised.
Welcome
if
to
there was ever a
most-
situation in this game. where
Welcome
still
to
was
most of the
necessary.
languages that like Vanilla has. It's all like the only one that has it's
Philip and Lamarcia both know Sylvan
Yeah.
for background reasons, but it'll never come in handy.
Oh.
It's just part
Sylvan
of the game.
never comes in handy. Primordial is
Yeah.
rarely used
You
as
might
well.
you'd be surprised.
You might use it in
You might use
this
like
game, Primordial.
this one maybe.
I don't speak primordial, I speak Sylvan.
I know she speaks it though.
Don't you get primordial languages because of being Ganassi?
For this character, yeah.
I just take what I think my character would know.
I know. So apparently the Ganassi just get primordial, just flat primordial, but
There's 4 different forms of primordial,
Yeah.
and
They all
each one
have
is
those,
the
they're like-
different kind
I
of.
know. I'm just saying that they just
AD.
give
I know
in this
AD.
one they give flat primordial, but the sea elves they get specifically Aquean.
Mhm. Yeah, you know all 4.
Yes.
You can speak to all of your earth friends and your water friends and fire friends.
Mm-hmm.
Air friends.
For friends.
Bird friends.
Weirdly, it doesn't say what's in it. So you open it, it's empty.
Huh.
I look under the bed.
You look under the bed.
Yep.
Under the bed is nothing.
It's a dust bunny. It's an evil dust bunny.
Ah.
Roll
I'm
initiative.
to eat you.
Are you guys find anything?
I found a box of nothing.
Hey, there's
Great.
nothing else here besides.
Others?
You can
the
roll
exit.
investigation if you want to.
I found
No,
some.
not in that room.
Oh.
In the bigger room. The only other obvious things I see are the way up and the danger door, right?
As far as you know, yes.
I found a ship signaling set.
Can I investigate the big room?
Yes. Roll investigation.
Why are those candles scented?
I'll help you with that.
Hmm.
Are those candles scented?
I doubt
that's
it.
what you
It
meant.
seems like a ship signaling, so it's more.
And they're
just
lit,
for
Much
too.
else to do at the moment. So.
They're lit and they're like full. They look like they were
Yeah.
just lit.
Oh.
No, I was talking about the candles in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Not natural 20.
He didn't hear you.
No, he's just in. Yeah, so this is like a ship signaling set. I recognize this. I think.
Hemo, you go and you search the rest of the room.
Mhm.
There are a bunch of foot lockers at the bottom of each bed. They're all locked. And then right over here, you go over and there's a shelf right
Okay.
here. And you look down, there's scrape marks on the ground. Push the shelf over. You see a stairway.
Okay.
There's a secret door right here.
I'm assuming you see it too since you helped me.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I think we found our next way to go.
Should I unlock all of the...
Right there.
yeah, I get my sword and I try and break a lock.
Full strength.
You're not. You're still in there doing footlocker stuff. You're doing.
No, we all went out.
No, I think we're still talking.
Well, you're...
Signaling set.
Right. I hear the jiggling of a lock.
14.
Ooh.
Perfect. Yeah,
No,
you
you hear
you
it.
smash
You
it
hear it.
and it opens. You look inside. Each inside the lockers are clothing, some writing utensils, and a coin purse.
Take the coin purse.
7 gold and 15 silver.
I go over to one and I unlock it using my thieves' tools.
Roll thieves tools.
We're going to be
15 silver?
Sharon at first.
15 silver, 7 gold.
17.
You open it, same thing. Clothing, writing utensils, pieces of paper that have just letters, and a small coin purse that has 7 gold and 15 silver.
Throw it at him.
Are you going to unlock every locker?
Sure.
You don't have to roll for it. You unlock every single locker, and in every one is 7 gold, 15 silver. There are 10 total.
So if we're splitting that completely
Wow.
evenly.
Yeah.
So everyone gets
that's-
14 gold and 30 silver.
Yeah.
Oh
You can
no.
buy an actual
You're
sword.
broken.
Buy a ship now, guys.
Actual.
No, we can't.
I can buy a
I'm
crap
still
weapon.
unencumbered.
So how much gold per person?
14 gold and 30 silver, I believe.
Making bank.
It's not bad, actually.
It's actually a bit intimidating that the camera's so high because I'm just like some dude that's better than me.
But it puts you in character.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, there was a secret door this way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You know when I found it.
Wait, I need to get some ham. And I slice off the ham.
Slice off some ham.
Alright.
Oh, I
Some hambo.
It's super good.
How dare
no.
you? How dare you?
I'm gonna pick up
Ham
my
actually
daggers.
sounds very good.
Are there any daggers in here?
It's really good.
Does anyone have a dagger that was in here? No?
What do you need?
Dagger?
I think you gave me one.
No, I gave you a short sword, but then I took it back.
I have one I don't
Oh,
use.
well, I have a dagger too, if you want that.
Do you have a dagger? You have
Yeah.
a dagger? Can I have it?
Give you a dagger.
Do I catch it? She threw a
I'm
dagger
not
at me.
tossing it.
Okay.
I'm giving it. I'm handing it.
I'm sure I
Probably could just easily
Catch!
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like,
Yeah. What, I thought you could handle daggers. Like sticking
Nope.
in their chest.
Cool knife,
grab
3
it by
daggers.
the handle.
Catch it by the blade.
Yeah.
Ow.
Great idea.
Hey,
Ow.
going plate
Oof,
now, you
owie,
actually
ouch.
could.
What are you guys doing?
Going through the secret entrance.
Okay.
The secret is
Should we think about taking a break or not? Or are you just gonna go?
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick break because Spencer edited this out. Alright, so what's your movement as you go through this area right here?
You mean
Who
our order?
found it?
Well,
Yep.
I think I'll probably be the one in front.
Well, covered
No,
a
she
flag.
found it.
Yeah, we
Oh, you guys went on first? Okay,
We
then
found
I'll
it.
be right behind you guys then.
Oh yeah, you found something.
Well,
You
be
found the
kind
other
enough
one.
to cover the flank, sir.
Yeah.
Hemo and Vara, can you guys both make dexterity saving throws?
Oh.
That's why you were wondering. 15.
15.
20, not natural.
Perfect. So as you guys step in and begin to make your way forward, this uneven, naturally formed cavern is about 20 feet in diameter. And as you continue down this slimy, wet cavern, you hear a... And you look up, and from the ceiling, you just see 2 things falling. And the 2 of you back up, and then with a distinctively soggy slap, 2, yeah, exactly.
I don't want my oatmeal anymore.
There, a patch of like green slime just lands on the ground, and just kind of. It's now just in front of you.
Is it alive?
It's not moving.
I mean, discernibly, it's just slime.
I wouldn't touch it.
I go, you're the grossest looking thing and I want you out of this place.
Are you vicious mockery?
Yes.
The slime. Okay.
Nothing happens.
It's immune to insults.
Okay, am I able to step over it?
What are you
Yep.
fucking with up there?
I'll step over it.
Step over it.
There's like some slime.
Just step over it.
Don't touch
it's
it.
easy.
It
Throw
looks
that shit
gross.
in a stew.
Don't touch it, and
Step
don't put it
over
in your
with it.
mouth.
Yes.
You guys step over
Yep,
it.
I don't want to touch it.
Idiot.
I know.
What? Fine.
Yeah.
I
All
like
workers
some
must pass it.
fecal matter.
Are you able to step over it?
Do you need a hop?
That's racist.
Yes, yes it is.
No, it's a genuine question.
Genuine
It-
racist question.
It's racist because it's the question about your race.
I can help you over if you need.
Me too. You just do a little hop.
Yeah. I do like a full like body prep hop.
Pretty good gummy worms.
Toss one, boy.
Nope.
Stupidest thing.
Huh?
Giant
The
frogs have
stupid-
swimming speeds.
The way that the weird like requirements work, I went by CR and didn't realize that giant frog has a swimming speed.
Oh.
Therefore, I can't use giant frog apparently.
It's okay, man. I've done it before too.
Yep.
It was a giant toad.
Druid is.
I initially also
Hard
read
to
it
figure
Those can
as
swim.
I also initially read it as giant
Good.
frog,
Those are not
as
supposed
to-
as like you can't use those speeds. Not that you can't use things that have those speeds.
Yeah.
Wow,
you just
wow,
can't
that's-
turn into them. Which is like
like-
until like.
Oh,
spit
I'm
level-
sorry. I will still let you turn into a giant frog so long as we flavor it as a toad and it doesn't have a swimming speed.
That's fine.
There you go. You turn into a giant toad instead.
Fine by me.
Frogs are cooler than toads, but toads look nasty.
They're both cute.
Toads look
Mr.
like
Toad.
aliens.
You can have
Where do you guys go?
these flavors
To
don't
the
back
bottom
up.
of the stairs.
All right, you make your way to the bottom of the stairs, and you see a cavern that opens up, going left and right. It is quite dark.
It's what?
It is quite dark.
Does anyone have a torch?
Who doesn't have dark
Oh,
vision?
I have a hooded lantern.
Works.
Oh, is that the hooded lantern you found?
No,
in the
I
room?
just have one for being
Oh.
a cool guy. I put
Gonna
some
hold
oil
it
in
up?
it and light it.
Oh yeah, I picked that one up.
Lights up the room. An oil lantern, much like the one on our overlay, right there, right there. It's not on the thing right now. There's a lantern on the overlay. I made a little, yeah. Anyways,
Oh wait.
no, not
Wait.
that way. On your left.
My.
Isn't it in the middle?
On your right. Yep. It's
Yeah.
up a little more. Yeah, it's in that
No,
direction. It's too. Now you're just touching the wood parts.
Yeah, above us.
It's there.
Yeah, you see a cavern that goes left and right.
Left.
All right.
No, left. Jinx.
Left. Echoes down the
Mara,
cavern.
which way do you want to go?
I just start walking.
Far,
left.
far.
Okay.
Far.
Why did you say Jinx?
Language.
Huh? Because you said what I said at the same time that I said it, so I jinxed you.
What does that mean?
Can't say you're not supposed to speak until I say your name 3 times or I get to punch you.
Jinxes are evil.
I don't know what that is.
Well, you do now.
This is next time.
This is new to me too.
Well, now you
We've
know
heard
too.
of a hex, but never a jinx.
Jinx.
See, witches cast it.
Yes, I'm a witch. Beware.
Is this a human thing?
It's a water deep thing. Mostly around like the dock ward. That's a lie. Not around the dock ward.
We went left. I don't know how. I don't know how.
The
far.
cavern continues.
Okay.
Alright.
And then I'm assuming we make it to another intersection.
Yes, you do.
Can you move all of us?
Should we have only like one person just to make it easy to move since we're not moving?
Well, it does kind of depend on where you are.
I have a feeling we'll be right in
You see a way to your right and a way to your left again.
Left.
Right.
Hi, kitty. Oh, you're stuck in my blanket.
Yeah, maybe we should just keep left just because it's easier. We can remember which way we came back.
Yeah, we can, I guess.
It's a way to go left and right again. Oh, it's more like that.
Left.
What's this
Well,
here?
I'm assuming we can see the end if we go
Yeah,
left.
what's
Yes.
this here?
You want to go into here?
Yeah.
Okay. Move your guys back to about here. The incline of the passage is perceptibly greater in this area. Coarse matting has been laid in place on the floor, negating some of the slope's slipperiness. There's carpeting and rugs, and it's every area in here is lit up by torches. It's actually it's lit up, and if you make your way over here,
This is totally like a smuggler.
Or maybe some kind of trap.
And they're masquerading as ghosts.
Yeah. So they can just.
oh, I'm sorry, I completely described the wrong area.
Any amount of
This cavern, like the passage leading to it, is well lit by torches held in simple iron brackets around the walls. You can see 5 small bolts of cloth stacked against the wall to your left. To your right are 8 small casks in a neat row. 1 second.
Well, it's definitely a smuggler's
You
place.
can't
They
have
have
Starbucks.
They have ship signaling.
he wants
He
the
was like-
strawberry.
I'm not gonna drink it anymore.
As soon as you make your way over here, and you make your way over Hemo, and you kind of push in, you see the rest of the room, you look over, and you see a bunch of people are in this room. They're in formation, and they're ready. And you just hear, "They ain't smugglers, kill them!" Roll attack, roll advantage, roll fucking initiative. roll attack, roll advantage.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Oh my god. Okay, I never roll well for
I did it
initiative.
this time. The good one. Not the
Hey, can you roll
Okay.
that for him, please?
I'll try.
Okay, thanks.
Put this guy in the back. Yeah. Then put.
Oh, hey, look. I was right. The ain't smugglers killed him. I literally called it like 2 seconds before Jacob pretty much announced it is what this is.
Put that guy next to him.
Yeah, smugglers aren't
That
good.
is not a bugbear. It in fact looks more like a hobgoblin.
Okay.
What? Alright.
Put
Which
that
is
guy next
worse?
to him as well.
I actually don't know.
On the other side, right?
Yep.
Hobgoblins
Yeah.
and numbers.
Smugglers
This-
aren't bad people.
They're
And
not.
then, except for the guy in the middle, move them all forward. So put that lady. No. That guy.
No,
back.
everyone
The
but
lady you're
that
currently
guy.
holding forward 5, 10. One more. Yep. Then put the 2 on the sides. Yep. In the back. Yep.
Just 5,
Yep.
yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. All right.
Now we can die.
Yes. Now you can die.
Now, before I kill you, Mr. Jacka.
Yeah.
Mr. Yaga.
I'm gonna show you.
Mr. Thump.
Mr. Toom.
Mister.
Oh, he's
Mr.
dead already.
Mr.
Hey. Oh, he's in
No,
the
it's,
box.
yeah.
Thought he was in your trash.
Finally, we have you, Mr. Roblox Death Sound Dot. AVI.
Say Roblox. Yes. Oh man, I'm
So
not
glad I
heard
don't
of
have to hear
for
that.
so long.
The kids at my school play that game all day.
Really?
Yes, there's one girl. She always comes into my room and is like, "Do you know the staff Wi-Fi password?" And I'm like, "I can't give that to you." And she's like, "Well, there's bad Wi-Fi on the student Wi-Fi." And I'm like,
Hemo.
I'm sorry.
Staff
12.
member.
Rosalie.
My
28.
staff Roblox account.
China.
7.
Plus 9.
Vara.
22. I rolled.
Yaga.
No greater than 5.
No.
So 4.
Rosalie, you're first.
Can I get past
What?
those guys? What?
Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. They get a surprise round.
Not on me.
You are not first.
Yep, just me.
Oh, so it's your turn then. You immediately know what's happening.
I will go. Oh,
Knock me over.
Kill your
We need to
best
get you a
friend.
better man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Just like glue it to a stand or something. Maybe you.
In
Just take a nap in the middle of a run. All right.
in Thieves' Cant, I say, we're just looking for work.
Mm.
You say, we're just looking for work.
In Thieves' Cant.
And they kind of look to each other. The guy in the back, the other 3 don't know what you're saying. The dude in the back looks over and he says in common, Sanballat doesn't need it. Sanballat's gonna take what's on your corpse and sell it.
Alright. I'm gonna throw some daggers at this fine woman right here.
All right.
Lucky
Do we have fireball
white
yet?
D20. No. Do you? I don't got that one yet. Oh, they both failed. They both failed me. That would be a 12.
A
Wait,
12?
no,
The
14.
only
Okay,
fucking
at
19.
which one? The lady in the middle?
Yeah, 14.
A 14?
Yes.
With 1 dagger.
Both my daggers.
Both daggers got 14.
Yes, I rolled 2 of the same number.
Yes, you chuck both of them and they both land into her.
Do they hit?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Olivia left and he was like, I gotta fuck this up for her.
What the fuck is happening? Is there a bug in there? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's just that time.
It's just cat.
It is exactly midnight.
Oh my god.
Should I? I'm gonna.
Yep.
It's your captain.
Should I? Oh,
Wow, okay. Chaos incarnate right now. Sorry. This bastard.
Go put him in the room.
I'm going
Aw.
to. His heart is beating
Yeah.
so hard.
He's running the
he's
freaking
Running the
Grand
races.
Prix over.
Yep.
8 damage.
Okay, both 14s hit. Roll damage.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, she kind of stands there with a scimitar in hand, and you chuck 2 daggers, and they land into her, and she just ah! The hobgoblin is going to go now.
Get my ass kicked.
The hobgoblin runs straight towards you.
Oh, yeah. Which one? This guy?
That guy,
That's the one.
hobgoblin.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, you're right.
He's this very deep red skinned, black haired, very tall looking creature in very fine looking armor. Comes over and pulls out a long sword. Ching! And he kind of holds his hand behind his back. And he says, On guard! And he goes to attack you.
Wow.
Um,
Oh boy.
Well, he doesn't get the.
no, he doesn't do an on guard. Instead, completely retcon that. He takes his sword and he kind of holds it in his hand, and then he holds it with two, and then he kind of does this like very like thought through martial strategist move, and he kind of points it forward and then goes to attack you.
You
Alright.
hear a flute play faintly in the background.
And then there's a little bit of
It's Yossi will.
water.
And he crits.
I'm gonna die.
And he doesn't he does extra
Yes, it
damage
is, it is.
because there's
because you died.
wait.
What did I say, guys? I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I called it.
This is
You are not within 5 feet of one of its allies, so it does not get its martial advantage. So it doesn't get its sneak attack, basically. So you're lucky.
Maybe I'll live.
Maybe you won't insta die.
This game is full of maybes.
Well,
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
unless you take 15 damage.
I am down.
Yep. You guys watch as the hobgoblin kind of comes forward and takes a sword, and you don't have your daggers. You're like, oh, and you kind of step back, and he right into your abdomen, and just kind of pushes you down, and pulls the sword out, and Rosalie just crumples onto the ground. The scout over there is gonna go. I'm gonna pull out a longbow and fire at Hemo.
Is he going to reposition or is he staying where
He's staying right there. That is Jack die. That is a 15 plus 4.
Hits.
Nice. 3 damage.
Okay, that's not bad.
That sounds like us.
The guy in the back who was yelling at you about Sandbullet takes his turn to look over, and he holds his hands up, and as he does, sparkling lights begin to shimmer in his hands and come outwards and move like fireworks across the room, and they go straight back towards Vara. 4 magic missiles hit you.
Jeez.
3
Oh
magic
my
missiles
Yeah, I
hit
was
you.
gonna say.
Yeah.
10 magic missiles.
20 magic missiles.
Going once, going twice, so to the fucking corpse in the back.
That is 11 force damage.
Oh, it's a force.
Yep.
I believe you're at 3, right?
Yep.
Alright. And the woman who just got hit by the daggers goes to her left and looks down at... Yep, goes to her left. The corner. Yep.
Yeah.
Sees that Rosalie is down, goes over to Hemo. Not on... and she jumps on you.
Twerks on it. Relentlessly.
From my perspective.
She takes out her scimitar and
And
she goes to attack you. And she gets a 12.
I don't know.
Misses.
Cool. She just dodged out of the way of that. Top of the round, Rosalie can make a death saving throw. Over here. Oh, you haven't done this in a while.
Okay, let us know if you
No,
win
I
or
haven't.
lose.
Because in Thunder, I'm a coward.
Shit.
She's back to
gonna
life at 1
die.
hit point. Natural fucking 20.
Nice.
Rosalie's just just still alive on the ground. Vara, what are you doing?
Can I pretend that I am still dead?
No.
I need to find. There it is.
Oh, that way.
Sorry.
Fuck me. I hate.
You don't have to say sorry. You're alive.
Yeah, but I flipped you off
Yeah, that was mean.
for killing. That's why I was saying sorry.
Jacob.
Hmm.
What's up, dude?
What's up, buddy?
I love you, bitch.
Spencer, did you eat all your gummies already?
The gummy worms?
Yes,
I
all
ate all
$10 worth of horse.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
There's
did
still
you
like
eat
a
all your
horde over here.
There's
Okay, there's still a
6
horde.
seconds, Vara.
gummy
Yeah, I
bears.
know. Sorry, I'm looking to figure out what fucking doesn't have a swimming speed because apparently snakes have
Bears?
swimming speed.
That's right.
Gotta prep that
One
shit.
of the snakes doesn't.
Nope.
Basically.
Every single snake I can find has a swimming speed.
Poisonous viper.
Okay.
Nope, it has a
If
swimming
you
speed.
if you want some help,
Yeah.
I don't
So
know.
I'm like, well,
I
can't do that.
I have a thing for you. I'll send it to you.
No, Xanathar's guide has a list.
I have a PDF that's.
Is it a list of what I can turn
Yes.
into at each specific level?
Yes.
Okay.
Mine is not.
I complained about this in How to Play Druid, and then every single comment was like, "There's a list of Xanathar's guide," and I'm like, "Okay."
Did you want different gummies?
No, I was wondering if you wanted.
I agree with you. It's very dumb.
Are you doing it on D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm gonna squeeze forward, like through, and I'm gonna like sidle up between Hemo, and then as I come out, I'm gonna transform into a wolf.
Oh shit! Awesome. We have a wolf mini.
Thunder bear.
That has a swing speed.
Oh yeah, we
Come
do.
back here.
The
No,
wolf
the
can
wolf
swim.
does not have a swimming speed.
I know. Thank God.
So dumb.
It has a doggy paddling speed, but court's out on that one.
Can you not do things that can burrow?
I can do burrows.
Yeah,
There's a badger?
burrowing and climbing I don't think are
Yeah,
special.
but I'm also looking for things that are
it's-
going to be helpful in the
it's
context of
swimming and
Swimming
flying.
There's a
flying,
blink dog?
Of course.
It's like 5th level and 8th level.
Blink Dog is a beast?
I think
Yeah,
you're right.
it's
Yeah.
that, I think.
No, it's not.
No, Blink Dog is
It's
not.
a fae.
Yeah.
It's fine. I don't need the wolf mini. I can just use mine.
You could be at 4.
I'm
You're
gonna,
a
Found a
hellhound.
I'm gonna be a wolf for like half of a turn because I only get 11 health as a wolf.
Okay, and you turn into wolf. That's your action, I believe. Yes.
It is.
All right, Hemo, it's your turn.
Rip us.
I go get over here.
And then I grapple.
Are you gonna grab her?
Yep.
All right. Roll that athletics.
Can I cast?
That's totally Jack.
That's the Jack die.
Nice, man.
I miss Jack.
Who's back?
That
I know.
is 17.
Holy shit. Okay, how do you grab her?
I'm gonna flavor this. I don't want to do any damage, but I want to
Do it.
punch her in the gut to throw her off,
Yeah.
and then pull her
Well,
around.
and
I want her.
And I assume there being a wolf behind her now probably also helps.
You punch her in the gut and you grab her. What do you do?
And then and it's like a chokehold basically, and so I want to use her as cover.
Okay, is her front? Are you like smushing her face into your chest, or you ever turned around?
you
No,
just,
I
like,
have her turned
hugging
around.
her?
Her
Okay,
face is
perfect.
to them.
So you
Yeah.
kind of get her in the gut, and she kind of, and you go around, and you grab the other side of her neck, and you hold her over, and she's just like, as you kind of grab her around the neck.
And then I have my harmonica out. I'm like, don't make me use this. Wait, sorry. Don't make me use.
She thinks it's a knife.
I'll use this.
Ah,
And I'm talking,
no!
I'm talking to like the rest of the group too.
Um,
And then I go,
I cast Prestidigitation as a free action. Here echoing through the cave.
you go,
It's not a free
you got
action.
this. Get back up.
nice.
And then I can't.
The hobgoblin
Oh, thank you.
is going to try to see if you're alive. He thinks you're dead. He
Whoa.
turns and he sees that you have grabbed that woman, and then he sees the dog, and he looks over at the wolf, just, and he takes the sword and turns and goes to kind of poke the
pepper.
No, he wouldn't fight the wolf. The wolf is in the way. You kind of have her in your space, so go ahead and move yourself back, Hemo, a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, right there, and then move the hobgoblin into the space between the wolf and them. Yep, left, right there, perfect. And he's gonna try to stab you.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Is she, how much cover is she? Is she half cover or 3/4 fourths cover?
It is technically, according to the rules, it is half cover, so +2 bonus to armor class. So what's your current armor class?
15 now.
15. So it gets.
Plus your. Would it be 17?
No. That's what
I'm
it
not
should
even kidding.
No.
He goes over and he takes the sword again and he does that same move and you're kind of hold her up and she's like, no, and you move her and he stabs her through the stomach and pulls the sword out. She just she just bleeds everywhere and she dies.
I drop her.
And he just. It is the
Just
scout's
do the
turn.
Oh, he is the next person I'm killing. He showed no remorse over killing his friend. That is not okay.
No, he doesn't care at all. The scout in the back of the room pulls an arrow and shoots at the wolf. And crits.
Oh, of course he does.
Roll so many crits when I'm DMing, but when I play, I don't roll shit.
I like that one time when we were playing Waterdeep and you
even
just
gonna
kept
get
failing
used.
all your rolls.
That was
You guys
great,
get to
right?
use the new
That
word.
one time.
When we all died.
It's only 8 piercing damage.
Alright,
Oh,
I
you're
have 3
still a
left as a
wolf.
wolf.
All right, an arrow just hits you in the leg. Sandalet's turn. He's back there. He might cast some more magic missiles. He's got this cool spell called Scorching Ray. I think we're gonna go with that. So he's gonna line up 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets in range. So he sees there's people in the back over there. Who's that halfling?
What do you
The
think?
gnome?
Oh, you got
No.
it.
He can't see me.
No, he can't see you, but
No
he can
fucking
see
way.
Sheena and Hemo
Greener.
and the dog. So to be armor class. So, Chino, you're first. Jack die. Natural 1. Hits the
That's my
cavern
favorite
corner.
roll.
Question.
He really wants to hit you, so what?
I already dropped her body, but in the future, can I use dead bodies as cover?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
They're like shields.
Yep.
Shields of light.
He's going to try to hit that second one at you with a 13.
Miss.
God
I
damn
just
it.
dodge all the way with that one because it's a little close.
He wants to hit you. So he goes again with a 17.
That one hits.
All right.
That one finally connects.
Don't you have resistance to fire?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it fire?
You take 9 fire damage.
I take half that.
Yes,
You take
it is.
4 fire damage.
Really glad you find that.
Good job, you fucking
Yeah.
dunce.
Yep, that would have been.
Chino, it's your turn.
I'm forward.
Yeah.
We know the only person
Ow!
that takes damage. That's that fire chick right there.
Just want to double check. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 40.
Meow.
Oh my god!
Oh god!
Yeah, just run right in. He's like,
Oh god! Okay. I just shit, and then I'm gonna flurry of blows and
cool.
Only check.
Do it. Roll 3 attacks.
40 feet of movement.
Yep.
Stupid.
Monks.
Monks. I
I
swear.
love monks so much. I get to play one tomorrow.
No, you
So
can't
I'm
until I
gonna
take
just
the
roll all
Alright,
of
next one.
that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that one
Attack rolls?
and
subclass. Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
I don't like that one.
I don't like this one at all. That was not nice. The sword got a why can't I do math right now? 17.
17 hits.
The first, I'll say like knee to the groin.
Okay.
Got a 10.
A 10. He's wearing a cup.
Natural 1 for the last one.
Oh, shoot. Nice. You fit. You missed. So roll damage for 1 attack.
I throw a lot of punches.
Yep.
And only
Some of them.
and only the sword connects.
You hit with the sword, and then ding, hit the groin, and then you go to kick, and you kind of trip, and then you just stand up. You're like, I'm good.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Is coding a weapon with poison an action?
Sure is.
Yeah, it's
7
That's why
damage.
poison is-
7 damage. Yeah, you stab him.
I mean, not really when it does.
Yaga.
Negligible damage.
Okay.
Take
Depending
the
on the
stealth
poison, I guess.
action.
Yeah, roll hide.
19.
Cool. Rosalie, you're at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
And a nuisance NPC.
He thinks I'm dead. So, could I have advantage on my attack against the
You can make a hide check as a bonus action.
Okay. Stealth 16.
He thinks you're dead, so you can have advantage on your dagger attack.
Cool. Short sword. Because I threw my daggers at the.
Okay, so you pull out your short sword and you...
Yeah, I'm gonna try to slash like his.
Your daggers are on the ground right next to you. They landed in the girl that
Oh, then
pull
I
out the
pull
girl
them
and
out of
stab.
her.
you literally just
And I'm
you
gonna
just
try
pull
to-
him out of her dead body and you just go.
I'm gonna try to cut his Achilles tendon. Like,
Oh God! Roll an attack.
21.
That's a rogue right there. You got to pick out the parts that hurt. Yeah,
Yeah,
that hits.
yeah.
Roll damage.
I like it. I like it. Like
Get sneak attack.
Oh, that would hurt so bad.
And then
just drop them too, because cutting the tendon,
You're fucked.
you just fuck over that
10 damage?
entire.
10 damage?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even kidding. He's not dead. You turn and you cut at his Achilles heel. He falls on his knee and he just looks down over at you and he just fuck God.
And then I roll over here.
None of you understand what he says.
What is this?
It's like,
Oh,
You're gonna
those-
roll over. He's gonna
those are-
reaction attack try to get you.
I forgot.
Those are a series of giant ho-hos from the Hostess Company.
They're too long to be ho-hos.
What?
Vara.
Is he considered
No.
He is not
Hold on.
prone.
I think you're right.
He's just has a 0
I
movement.
literally had him pulled up already.
Most of his armor class he's getting is from his armor anyways. Because he's wearing chainmail and a shield.
Well, I have advantage on the attack. Anyways. face. So I guess I'll just attack.
Attack,
I gave
attack,
attack tactics.
boy.
Yep.
During school, I know you were homeschooled, but did you ever have to like?
23,
23 hits.
and he needs to make a strength save.
Oh yeah, you can pull him to the ground.
I can't.
8.
He is prone.
Damn.
Cool.
So he like gets
bited
like
his
slashed
legs.
and he like falls to his knee, and then I like jump up on his back and bite like into his neck and like pull him down.
And he dies.
And
As he has 1 hit point. As you just rail into his neck and kind of shake him around violently as dogs do, and he just blood goes everywhere.
Nice.
What's that final move that all alligators have?
Where
The
they
death
bite
twist,
you and then
I
they.
think is what it's
It's
called.
not a final move. That's their starting move.
Well,
Yeah.
They grab you and twist you around until you're
Starting
dead.
move is a grab, then
Yeah,
they bring
that's
you
what's-
down.
And then they just roll.
Third round is the final round with a fucking.
And then they eat you.
Did you ever have to like dissect a chicken foot?
No, we got to do this thing where we dissected an owl thing.
An owl pellet?
Yeah.
Okay, I've done that
too.
before.
I did the catwalk.
I've done
Use
the.
my movement to put me there.
I've done a chicken
Okay.
foot, and literally you could take the tendons and
No,
pull
no,
it
no,
and
no, no, no,
close
no,
the.
no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no,
make it-
Hemo, it's your turn.
It's like it's cool, but it's also
Check this
How's
shit
it
out.
going?
Oh wait, are you talking to me now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
two are the only ones alive, and she's just like, hey.
We're not the only ones alive.
He means out of the
Oh.
like people around us.
Yeah, because I'm blocking in that dude now.
I was gonna pretend like you were dead still.
Oh, I just helped kill that guy. I think
Okay.
they know.
I want another milkshake.
Well, here. Good job.
That's actually good.
Your wounds.
Oh,
Good
thank
job. Job's done.
I'm just gonna.
Job's done.
I'm gonna sit right here for a second.
The scout right there is freaking out.
5.
Yeah, now has a
Pulls out
doggy
his
from him.
short sword and goes 2 attacks.
Really hope he didn't have one of those.
Well, he did. And he gets a 6
That misses.
and a 1, 2, 3, 16.
That one hits.
5 damage.
5 damage.
You had 3.
So it would be 3 and then 1 because I'm resistant
Yeah.
bludgeoning once I go back to being a druid.
I would say the damage just carries over as if it hit you, and it's not like it's hitting your armor, so you take the 2.
Okay, that's fine.
It's not like it cuts.
So
it's
it'll
not
work
like 1,
that
2,
way.
3,
So-
4. Oh, I transform
so
5,
just
6.
to confirm, in the future it'll also work that way for my fire vulnerability, right? I'm not going to take double
Yes.
damage for any remaining fire. Okay.
Yeah, because it just carries over the damage into you.
Okay.
Yeah. Sanbalit's turn.
You take all the damage up front. It's just
Yeah,
that
I
amount of
I
damage just
wanted-
knocks you out.
That's
of your
what to
thing.
confirm.
He is losing and he's scared, but good thing he has another 2nd level spell slot, so he's going to cast another Scorching Ray.
That dude's
He's
name
going
is
for oh
Sandbullet?
jeez.
Mm-hmm.
It's Sanballit. And he's
Sandbullet.
going to cast it at the 2 people in front of him. So first one on Hemo.
Every one of those is
Or-
disadvantage.
I know. Who? That's fine. He's going for you first.
Tina?
Yeah.
Okay.
He almost got a crit. 13.
13?
Mm-hmm.
Miss.
He goes around and he fires another one at Hemo. 10.
Yes.
Damn it! Yeah, he does another one. Shit! 15.
Oh yeah. That's,
Oh, okay.
That would have hit either of us. That meets the beats for me.
1.
You take 2 fire damage.
Minimal.
He's like, blah, 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 and the one hits you and it just.
Little ember.
Beautiful.
You have a hole in your shirt now, like a cigarette burn.
He just. Chino.
Memories of father.
Swipe up and then punch in the face.
All right, do it.
I can do that.
Fuck you.
You do
You
great.
crit.
I crit.
Oh.
So, well, the sword crits, and then the
dagger
the,
shits.
the punch is about 20.
Yeah. Roll damage.
What are you looking for?
nothing. I was just trying to get out of the way.
Well, I think. What did you use? This is a D4?
That's D4. There you go. Okay.
A D6.
Would you say that's cocked or?
I'd roll toward that being a 5. I'd say that.
Would you say that's cocked or?
Cocked.
should I- Cocked.
Cocked. It's not flat. It's cocked.
You screwed yourself up. He got a 3.
Okay. So
legged boy.
that is.
What's up, ass hair?
Let's-
Easy goes now.
Nathan.
Nathan. Doug.
5 plus 3 is 18 damage.
Holy shit! How do you kill him?
I'll do exactly what I said. So I like slice at his stomach and then I just clock him in the face.
So you open his gut and blood spills everybody. Ah! And he's like holding on, and then you just ping, hit him in the head, and he twists and he falls onto the ground. Yes. There's still some people alive, however.
Yes.
But it's Yaga's turn.
Can you move? Yes.
A lot of dead people.
Hey, kid.
Rosalie's laying on the
Hey,
ground.
kid.
She looks dead.
I'm fine. Hey, just
All right.
do your thing.
I'll protect you then.
Okay.
Rosalie, it's your turn.
Okay. That was a good 4-second rest.
Easy on to standing up.
This
Yeah, let's try to help you up.
15, 20,
There she goes. Good as new.
stab this guy twice.
Do it.
That's my Rosalie.
Oh. I don't think I do.
Should I like stab him and just,
Wait, I
like,
can add this to
as
one of
he
these,
jumps
right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Maybe. Now it's over 20.
Yeah, that hits.
We'll add that to the second.
Yeah, this one is a 20,
Okay.
and then this one is a
Hits.
15.
15 also hits. So roll damage. You also
I
get
get
sneak attack.
because he's right there.
2d4 plus d6 plus your dex.
4, 10, 14 damage.
Holy shit! Yeah, you stab this dude in the leg and in the chest, and he's freaking out. He's gonna die, and he's scared.
Good.
Vara, it's your turn.
I mean, y'all shouldn't have
I'm gonna
attacked
ask-
us.
I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna say,
Thank you.
what's your boss's name, or I kill you right now.
You just killed him. His name's Sunbullet. That's him.
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
Are we done fighting you?
Huh?
Oh shit, we
Are we
killed
done
the
I'm
fighting?
done
illusionist.
fighting you.
Oh fuck.
That's awesome.
My god, was he the one casting spells like through and through and through?
This guy? No.
No,
he's,
I'm
he's the
the
scout.
boss
He's the
guy.
He
Oh.
says, "You killed my boss. Prepare to die."
Alright, well, I have no good close range option, so I'm gonna punch him.
Roll attack.
Just.
I mean, he's.
I'm talking about his
Hopefully he'll
boss.
die.
Crit. I crit.
How much damage?
4 damage.
How do you kill him? It's 2 health.
He's just like, prepare to die.
Prepare to die. Boom! Your fist just goes in his face, and he hits the ground.
I don't even know how to punch properly. And I killed him.
You did good. That was a
you
good
seem
hit.
to punch fairly properly.
I think I got
I like how you punch killed 2 people in
All
that
right.
sit
fight.
down where I'm at. And it's like,
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Everything hurts.
look at Sandbullet's body.
I wanted to make sure that he was the boss and there wasn't a guy over him.
Yep.
That's a good idea.
Actually, you're right.
So who's this sand bullet gentleman?
That guy. I'm pointing to the dead guy right on my feet.
This whore right here.
I go over to the whore right there.
All right.
I'm going to investigate.
I would
All right, well,
also
Rosalie's
like to
already doing it.
investigate.
Oh yeah. that's fine.
You find a pipe.
Okay.
Like a smoking
Sorry.
pipe?
Yep.
As you're doing that,
You find some
just feel,
gaming
like,
dice.
A hand on your ankle and cure wounds.
Thank you.
And the hobgoblin is wearing some very intricate looking armor. Very nice.
Is it leather?
11.
No.
It's like plate on.
11? Thank you.
It's
He says-
steel mail.
Yeah.
It's so funny because like they have all this really cool armor like super early on for you to get in this game, and we're playing the one party that no one would ever need any of it.
Yeah.
Like all of us are light armor.
Or maybe
Or
there's
no
a
armor.
really interesting story being told here by this adventuring party that we just completely closed.
Here you go.
Their lives are
The
done.
dice a few times?
The dice are loaded.
They're loaded?
Oh shit.
I love this guy. I'm not very good at dice though. Anyone good at dice? I mean, I guess you don't have to be good when they're loaded, right?
I'm good at.
Well, you
That's
gotta know
not
how
part of my
to, you
special
gotta know how to hide it.
I'm pretty good
I
at
actually know how to-
deceiving people.
I actually know how to use those too.
Ah, here. There you go. Good.
Good at deceiving people. How?
Good at lying.
Enjoy your.
I'm not good. I'm not great at lying, but I'm good at dice.
Good. I'll teach you how to be good at lying. Wouldn't lie until you find people though.
That's
Insight.
I just don't trust it.
21.
On what?
14.
I'm
On-
inciting.
Yeah.
She said, I'll teach you how to be good at lying. I wouldn't lie to you find people though.
Okay.
We all incited that.
Okay, your insight grants Like I said, insight is not a lie detector.
Right.
Insight gathers the fact to you that... Would you get on a deception?
17.
It relatively seems like she does care about you guys, and she's giving it to you to ensure a trusting relationship and the fact that she wouldn't lie to you because that would be bad for the group.
Alright.
That gentleman there, he got like a spell book or something.
Pat him down. Good.
Nope.
Yeah. No?
So, but it doesn't seem like a lie at all.
But
The only reason
Hard
I'm
to tell.
asking is because the insight thing itself says like such as when searching out a lie. So I'm trying to see like is she saying
that
like,
sentence alone is not necessarily deceptive. It could be if you
Okay.
wanted to see it that way.
Okay.
No spellbook.
Alrighty
Those
then.
People like me, they don't need spell books to cast magic.
That was the kingpin there.
Hopefully.
So, I'm gonna search this room.
Logan, being a wizard, you understand that wizards don't have to have their spellbooks on them. So if he was a wizard,
that is
maybe
fair.
he put it somewhere. Because all you have to do is memorize them.
I take my bag off. I'm like,
For
I'm
the
gonna
day.
take a nap.
Okay, I'm gonna search this room.
I have
Oh,
a lot of
okay.
health.
You search the entire room.
I would heal you if I could.
You find 5 bolts of silk.
Later on. Ooh.
There are also 8 casks of brandy. You, Rosalie, notice that these are very fine goods. Fine goods that cannot be normally
think
sold here.
I could make myself something pretty nice out of this silk with my.
Maybe.
Yeah. Alright.
Probably.
You
Take
find
some of it.
anything interesting?
This is silk.
I'm assuming these are all the brandy.
Anything else?
Yes.
That stuff seems like
That's
it's better
brandy.
than the crap at the tavern.
Brandy actually sounds amazing.
I'm gonna
Rosalie.
make. Huh?
You're aware that things like this, sitting in a cave,
Yeah.
randomly out of nowhere. In fact, there are 5 casks, and it's this kind of silk. The kind of silk that you've seen before. This kind of brandy that you've seen before.
Mhm.
You're aware of what this is.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I think we almost
Yeah.
it's a smuggler's place, yeah.
They did call us not smugglers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they
did.
had.
Are you guys going to wait here for a little bit while I rest?
Yes.
Yeah, what are those rolls?
Sure.
Like fine carpets or?
Silk.
It's
Silk.
like silk.
Yeah.
It's like
It would
silk
be-
Very fine silks.
I don't
The
know if
silks are
this-
likely worth 50 gold pieces
Oh,
each.
Do you want some silk underwear? I can make you some real quick.
I'm gonna sing you a real nice song.
Underwear is not my
Okay.
gig.
All right.
Are you short resting?
Small one is my
That's
underwear.
what I'm wanting to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my
Captain
kit,
Commando
I'm gonna
days
pull
to
out a
come.
cup,
Ken?
and like I'm gonna
You're like
sit up
10 years
slightly.
old.
I'm gonna hand the cup to you. It'd be really nice to get a cup of that brandy.
I would
Oh,
like some of that
okay.
brandy too, maybe, but I don't have cup.
Oh.
I figured from the mess kit.
Oh.
Like, there's probably a small cup.
Hey, boss! Everything all right down there?
Oh no.
Yeah!
Roll deception.
That's called deception.
Screw everything.
Discipline.
I'll use my last spell slot to cure my own wounds.
Okay.
21.
Okay! Who are the intruders?
Ah, some chumps.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, go ahead and take your break right now.
Can I come over there and take the break?
Yeah, but you have to close your eyes. I have a surprise for you.
Ooh. You see a guy walk
Heal
over,
5 health.
and he's got his eyes closed. He's like,
Magic.
I wonder what it is.
I'm gonna grapple him.
Ah! What's going on?
Does he open his eyes?
He tries to, but you grab him, so his arms are still here. He's like, ah! What's going on?
Okay, look, I don't want to kill you.
I don't want to die.
Your boss is dead.
Oh, what?
Telling me he works for us now?
Oh,
He,
who's that?
He tried killing us, and we acted in self-defense.
Who are you?
Just some people wandering through a cavern.
Well, you shouldn't have come here.
What did he say?
You shouldn't have come here. We put a bunch of defenses
Oh,
and
well,
stuff. Why'd you come down here?
How
Huh?
many more of you are there?
I don't want to say.
I squeezed
What's
it
these
tighter.
defenses you're talking
How many
about?
more of you are
We'll
there?
let you live if you tell us the truth.
There's
We'll
one
break
of my
all
friends
of
down
them.
that way.
Just
And
one?
then there's another hobgoblin somewhere. But I don't know who you killed, so I'm not entirely sure.
How many did you say were down there?
Probably one
Hold
more
up.
than
killed a hobgoblin, a lady, and another one with a bow.
Oh, why?
I never said we killed.
Why?
And
Oh, shh. Why? What? Hey, is everything going all right down there?
everything is great!
Roll the 7.
Oh,
Oh no.
7.
Plus 8.
15.
Who's crying? It's me. It's George. Why is George crying?
I'll cover his mouth.
Cause he's a little pussy.
Who are you? Who's that?
That's a captive.
We have captives?
We do now.
Pussy George.
Okay.
Hey George.
Hey, George, what's going on here?
He still has his hands over his eyes.
Hey, do we have any word on who's buying this brandy and silk off of us?
Oh yeah, ship will be here soon.
Alright,
Probably in a week or 2, maybe a few days.
sounds good.
2 days actually. Yeah,
Oh.
schedule says in 2 days.
Fantastic.
2 nights.
Huge perceptive gap
In
there.
exactly 2 nights, the ship will be here.
Right.
In 2 nights.
Yeah.
Exactly 2 nights from tonight, the ship will be here.
Hey, are you some kind of like retard?
No, I'm just repeating it. Just saying.
2 nights.
In 2 nights.
Yeah, I got that.
2 nights from tonight. Okay, all right.
Where are you?
I'm deeper in the caves. I'm hiding. Woo. Woo.
I'm deeper in the caves to tell you that it is not tomorrow. Not a week from now. It's 2 days from tomorrow. Again, that's
What?
2 days. I'm in the caves. I'll catch you later. 2 days.
George.
Can I knock him out? Okay.
What does George look like?
George.
So,
George
Looks like
has
fucking
black hair,
George.
big furry eyebrows, and a 5 o'clock shadow.
Hi, George.
Oh, but I mean, I didn't say he looked ugly.
and today we see why Logan left XP to level 3.
Nice vicious mockery right there.
Yeah, that was a bit of psychic damage.
It was
There's a
I'm a real
razor
bard,
thin
yeah.
margin that keeps these people in my house every week.
What are you guys doing?
Should we go find the other guy? I'll take that as a yes.
I'll
I
go
suck
get him.
George's
I'll go
dick,
with you.
just straight up.
What?
Just drop.
You're a minor, no.
Oh no! Yeah,
Hey,
that's
just
right, we
scream
can't
real
let
loud.
that happen.
Let's go.
If I die?
If things go bad, yeah.
If I die, ever,
Mhm.
take me to the priest in town.
I'm
Okay,
gonna bring you back to life.
Yes.
sure.
You guys can hear the ocean
I'll go with you.
Alright. I'm
from
gonna.
over
You get
here.
it. Being quiet.
Why would the
Good
priest
enough.
bring you back to life?
Because I did a favor for him.
And worst case scenario? Worst case scenario. I can teleport you to the person you're trying to capture.
Worst case scenario, we won't. Oh, yes. All right. You do that. You stay back though. I'm gonna.
I'll have to be right next to you to do that. We'll see how it goes. We'll be fine.
All right.
I can do
I
this.
liked when I
I
was
Fine,
able to
Georgia.
just work
Okay.
alone. No one followed me around town. I just did my
But
thing.
what if it's more than one person?
I'll just knock.
So, where are you guys
Can we
going?
throw evidence into the ocean?
I'm gonna follow her.
Where are you guys going?
I don't know. To move.
Down the cavern. I want to try to stealth.
Where down the cavern?
I'm gonna
Down
This
that
way?
way.
You can hear the ocean this way.
I'm gonna go down that way then.
You go down this way, you see another pile of stuff.
And I'm stealthing. Do I need to roll?
No. Yeah, sure, go ahead and roll. Passage widens to the south at this point to form a small cavern. There are 3 bolts of cloth and 5 small casks in the middle of the floor, resting on a piece of coarse matting. That's what you see in here. Nobody else is in here, however, but this is where George came from. Do you guys continue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it opens up, and you see this next area right here. You see it opens up to the ocean, and daylight spills into this area because it is still the middle of the day. And you see a small boat. Oh, hey, there's a. This passage leads into a cave that opens directly to the sea. The tide is out at present, and there is little water in the cave, but there is an obvious high water mark 3 feet above the floor. Pulled up onto the sloping cave floor is a small boat, perhaps large enough for 8 people, with oars, a step-down mast, and a neatly furled sail. A rope tied to the bow is being held down by a large boulder that serves as an anchor.
Alright. Go back.
According to my book of the tides, is it high tide or is it low tide right
It's
now?
low tide.
Shit.
I'm gonna go back the other way.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no one here. Alright, that didn't work. Thank you.
You guys go back this
That
way.
way. And then up.
But
okay.
she'll be in front, not me.
All right, you guys go over and you see, as soon as you step in, you see a hobgoblin and another what looks like a spy kind of sitting in the room. And they look up and they see you, and they both stand up.
With the stealth rolls?
You rolling stealth?
Yeah.
You guys rolled
Rolled
stuff
it.
a while ago.
You said we were stealthing, and you said, yeah, roll stealth. And so we both rolled, and you just never asked for a check.
Well, right. What'd you get on your checks?
15.
Okay. Well, if you're just heading down the hall, if you're gonna stealth, you're not gonna head down the hallway then.
No, I'll try to peek in.
Okay, so put your guys back. Right.
Okay.
They can just see that. All right. You peer around the side. You see two of those guys. They're sitting down in the room, in the cave,
Where at in the room?
just kind of in the center.
Alright, do it now.
So can you place them on the board, please, so I know exactly where they are, so I know.
Yes. One is okay.
Oh, I wasn't sure.
That guy.
Where?
Left of him. One more space. Up. Yep. And that guy's right there. Yep.
Perfect. I place a hand on her,
Okay.
and I face step her to there.
You can face step other people. That's right. You appear. The two of them go. Ah!
I'm trying to hit one over the head with the dagger and then stab the other guy.
Okay. Roll 2 attacks.
With advantage?
Yes.
Face step.
Over 20.
Okay.
And then 19.
Perfect. Yeah, you kind of drop down full rogue status. You literally teleport into the room, and they both freak out, and you hit them over the head with both of them, and they both fall onto the ground.
Cool. I'm gonna check their pockets.
Peek in. They're both unconscious.
And I'll join.
They don't have anything in their pockets other than their weapons.
I'll carry
gonna-
one and carry the other.
I'm gonna bind their hands and their feet first.
All right. You bind them.
Do you have any rope?
You know what? Let's hear from me. I do have room.
Alright. You tie the other guy, I'll tie this guy.
Sure.
All right. You tie up the dudes.
Do I need to roll sleight of hand or no?
Logan looks like he died
Yeah.
inside.
Do we need to roll for tying them up?
Hmm?
Do we need to roll?
Okay. And I'll take him back to the other room.
Okay,
I'll
you take
pick
them back
one out,
over.
you pick one
You
out.
guys have cleared out all of the caverns, all of the caves at this point. What are you doing?
Do you bring it back to
Cool.
us?
Yeah, so we bring them back. There's 2 more.
Okay.
This
so
is all of them.
See that cup?
looks like they're not dead. Okay, good.
They're not.
Wait,
Can I pop open a cask of brandy?
we can't drag all 3
Yeah.
of these guys back to Saltmarsh.
There's a boat that way. We can
You take
boat.
some.
We
You
can
take some
take
brandy.
them
We can
It is
take
delicious.
all of us?
Delicious,
So it's like
delicious
you'll
brandy.
buy
I don't drink it. He does.
Oh, that's
She does.
Oh,
that'd
okay.
be perfect then. We could take him straight to.
The brandy is
Saltmarsh.
exquisite. It is very good, and it looks to be incredibly expensive.
Alright.
It is very fine.
We should boat back to Saltmarsh.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Do any of you guys know how to row a boat?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Perfect.
Turn these guys in.
I'll carry the one over. You said the boat fits 8 people, right?
Yes.
There's 8 of us with the 3 prisoners.
Mm-hmm.
Which 3 prisoners? The 3 guys you
George
tied.
and
The 3 guys are still alive.
You put them all on the boat, and you row yourselves over and out into the ocean, and and you know that Saltmarsh, it has to be out from this direction. And what's funny is, as you kind of row yourselves out into the ocean, you look up, and the haunted house is right above you.
Yeah, we
So-
saw that cliff.
So just to
That's
confirm,
cool.
when we get
I
there,
like
we're
that.
telling them what we found, right? So they can go confirm it. And
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I want to take a cask of brandy. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
How much does it weigh?
Cask of brandy weighs
It's like what, 20 pounds?
probably 20 pounds.
Yeah, casks.
Well, when we get back, we'll take that to your house,
I
right?
don't know.
Well, no, hang on.
Yeah. How much does a cask hold?
No. No. You can just give me a weight and then.
It weighs 5 pounds. It's not that big.
Perfect. Okay.
You probably take more than one.
I just want one. It's probably enough.
Cass is apparently about like this. Then I'll take one for myself.
Cool. You take one.
I'll put it in my backpack. There's nothing else in there anyway.
I take about how much silk do you think I should take to make something for myself? Just like one of the rolls,
It's
or
up to you. There's 5 bolts of silk. You could probably take one.
yeah, I'll take one.
Okay, you take one.
And then all we'll do is we'll just tell them there was stolen goods. If we cover it,
Yeah.
what's left, we come do some stuff. And
Yeah, I consider this a finder's fee. So, I mean, I'm going to tell them that I took this.
Yeah.
all right, fair.
Let's head back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why are you so bitey and scratchy?
I hate you.
Proud of yourself. You proud that my finger's stuck in your
All
mouth?
right. You guys get into the rowboat and you slowly kind of sail off, kind of pushing west towards
Yeah, this
Saltmarsh.
has a sail, right?
Mhm.
Cool.
Because you guys will get there pretty soon. And that's where we'll end tonight's game. Is on that right there. Very
Get
nice,
it.
guys. Very nice. This is where I assumed you guys would get last game, but you didn't. So
If we would have tried to fight that
Yeah,
last game,
that
we
was-
would've
We
won.
would have lost, yeah,
Probably.
of course, absolutely.
Yeah, we would have TPK'd.
Especially with me. I'm useless.
Oh, that's right. I'm going to give you a dagger.
And I'm playing a useless character.
You're not useless.
Okay, you can't just call me ugly, call me that guy, and then say that I'm not useless. We either have to carry a narrative or just be
So what's the
nice.
plan
It's
for
like being
next
friends
game?
with you. Plan for next game? Plan for. What do you mean plan for next game?
Getting a boat, killing those pirate guys.
See what happens. It's gonna be crazy. Very
Did you
interesting.
just ball up your fist?
He's like, let's
Pirates
fight,
come in.
idiot.
Oh!
Pretty sure the pirates.
No, just his face is like. He punched me.
Do you level up?
No.
Aww.
You're supposed to hit level 2 right here.
Alright.
Or
In
just
any
not
case,
complete the game.
thank you guys for joining us. Well, wait. Let me double check. You might. I don't think you do, though. No, you don't. And yeah, thanks to you. Thank you guys for joining us for today's episode. We'll be back next week with another episode.
In a week.
In a week.
That's the end of the game.
Ow. Ow.